audio or something?
Nah, there's no need. Uh, it'll
I'm
be
kidding.
all on stream anyways. But anyway, stream is up. Welcome
Okay.
everybody to a brand new series, a new group of people who's going to end up joining in. We are in the world of Cain. You might not end up knowing the system, but that's perfectly fine. We'll be kind of explaining it a little bit as it's going on to anybody who may be watching. We've already played a couple sessions, but this is going to be the first session that I myself am picking up, kind of letting our DM who was running it last kind of jump in as a player. They're itching in order to get a go. Uh, there's not too much else to be said. The only thing that's left to do is to kind of give what we didn't really have last time, a little bit of an intro in before we go. If all of my players are ready, which did y'all pulled your characters out? Where did you go? Did you delete yourself? Oh no, you're just over here in the corner for some reason.
I like to hide.
um,
Speaking of weird things, you want to hear what happened to my dice that were sitting in a hot van for months?
what?
They're melted together.
Mm,
What? There
your
you go.
card got really
Yeah,
hot if they melted.
they're
Do you
not
have any
melted
day?
melted, but it's just enough to make an audible crack when you pull them apart.
Mm, they got
I,
the initial seal over the edge or something.
yeah, on my Discord camera, look, it's a single 6 block. Is the
Yeah,
biggest one that I have.
yeah. The players at home will not see your cameras, but uh,
That's fair. I just wanted the actual players to see that.
yeah. All right.
I was like wondering about that.
If we are all prepared, it's time to get into the game. Long ago, way before all the events that we have experienced so far, back closer during the medieval times, there's a priest who ends up standing out there, and a woman strapped up to a post, plenty of firewood underneath her. The priest pipes up, and you end up hearing him. We all stand here today to witness the heathen, the witch, the sinner, to be judged for her crimes. For far too many deaths have been brought about by such wickedness and filth that has been allowed to go on for far, far too long. The priest, standing on a small raised platform, speaks out to a large crowd of peasants, all of whom are screaming and yelling different things. Some saying, to burn her! Others condemning her to hell. And still some others asking, but where's the proof? Though most of those voices are vastly drowned out by the sheer number of others seeking out for her death, her blood to be spilled for all to see. This adulterer, this blasphemer, this utter filth has been seen and accused of bringing a creature from the underworld and controlling it to lie and misguide our humble and holy flock into the hands of Lucifer himself, killing the Lord's most holy of people, including the priest before me. But nay, I shan't be tricked or fooled. I do God's will. As the people shout ever louder, nearly deafening the sounds of the priest himself, the fire is lit, causing the woman to scream out in agony and pain. Closer to the back of the crowd, two individuals talk amongst themselves, witnessing the events. They don't understand what's really happening, what's truly going on. They burn the woman who actually saved them. A sinner, true, but someone who used their powers to kill the sin that the priest created in the first place. The other one shakes their head. It doesn't really matter. She's a witch. I don't understand why you want to use what God has abandoned to do good. Only the righteous can do God's will. Everything else is evil. The first one nods, but looks back at the burning woman who seems to have finally died after burning for so long. They may be doomed to hell, but before they go, Even God can use the wicked for his purposes, which is where we end up cutting back to today. It has been roughly a week of recovery from the last fight that you all had, fighting a lord. Two of your party members kind of more or less has seemed to kind of disappear into the background. Leo, one of your lying compatriots who has accompanied you on these last two missions that you were on, has seemed to have been kind of filed away into the background. Whereas your priest, who was originally alongside of you guys, ever bloodthirsty, seems to have also disappeared. In their place, it appears that two new individuals has been introduced at this point, only recently having come as of today. They still haven't introduced themselves as of yet, as all of you have been informed not to currently talk amongst yourselves, at least until your handler can end up more guiding you as to what needs to happen, which is where we pick up right now, as your handler, Frank, ends up kind of looking amongst yourselves. All right, I need all of you to end up coming in closer. Where's our last one? He should be here.
Coming. What do you want? And behind me, you hear the sounds of hooves clopping down the hallway. And standing in the hallway, right at the edge, is a bound sin that looks like a winged horse with flaming hooves.
Frank, I think one of those things are here.
Don't worry, it's mine.
Uh, 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 and Vanitas kind of goes, are you sure? Uh,
For now.
All right, calm down. It's a bound sin. As much as I personally don't like it, I don't have a say in this matter. The higher-ups have decided to replace the two that have ended up being taken away from your original cadre. Before we end up beginning, how about we start off with some names? Let's start off with the one on the left, as he ends up pointing over towards you, Jane. Go ahead and give us your name and a simple description of your character, as well as explain what your blasphemy is.
Okay. So, long black hair, wearing a skirt, boots, long boots that's just right below the knee. She is fairly, you know, uh, looking around to be 20 years old. And the most concerning about her is her jaw. Her jaw has like an only feature mouth going on with tusk coming out, but everything else looks fine. And her blasphemy is flux, but I did get into omen to have shadow.
And as she kind of finishes giving her name and kind of a
Yep,
small
which is
description of herself, Frank will then end up pointing to the next person in line, Vanitas.
he's kind of uh, rummaging his hands in his pockets. He's wearing a large, burly winter overcoat, long very tailneck underneath. He has large fluffy hair covering most of his face, and he goes, I'm Vanitas. I've a painted world I can retreat into, and I hope I can help all of you."
He continues on down the line, nodding, and then ends up pointing to Rinko.
Well, my name is Rinko, but call me Rin. I was put on this team by Cain to erase sins. I think, no. I have been classified as a gate blasphemy. I can control space. And I am more or less frontline combat.
He nods his head once more, seemingly slowly checking off a list that he has on a clipboard before finally moving over to the last one and points over to Arthur.
My name is Arthur Gray. Blasphemy, tension, but also recently, well, not recently, for as long as I've been around, binding. I'm not the happiest with my life. As you look at him, you notice that he is very stoic, stone-faced, bald head, a bit of a goatee. Looks to be in his almost early 40s. And one of the biggest things that sticks out about him is the fact that he has these muscular skeletal hands that seem to make up a massive amount of his bulk. He stands about 6'3", 6'4", maybe? He's a very large man. And the horse standing in the corner, it just gives off this kind of like death's pale horse type of eye with bone wings, purple flames coming from its hooves. He seems to be very all over the place. Not sure exactly what he'd do upon first glance. One of his main features that you do notice is what looks like very, very high-end weapons attached to his hips, which you can see in his hands right now on the model, indicating his dedication to the annihilation of sin.
Good. And there'll be one more joining us shortly. As I'm sure you're aware, you have all been recently categorized as Cat 3 individuals. With that is going to be coming a few more perks than what you're used to. Each of you individually will have your own room. Some amenities are put inside. Don't end up asking why you didn't have to spend some of your script in order to get it. Just accept it and move on. Later, there's going to be an evaluation, which is where the last individual we're waiting on is going to be taking care of all of you. You will be going along with him on a mission in order to end up hunting a creature that we don't exactly have a whole lot of information on yet, which is the reason why you're being evaluated. You're to discover what it is, some of the information about it, and execute it. He will be watching you and evaluating you, helping you if it turns out to be stronger than what is expected. Until then, I need all of you in order to go and sort out which rooms you want for each of yourselves. Put your name on the door whenever you find the one that you want. For now, that is all. I'll see you here in another hour. Dismissed.
Good.
Okay.
And the doors open up behind you guys. The rooms are off in this direction. Sure enough, as you guys end up entering over...
Big enough to fit the horse in, apparently.
Yeah. As y'all enter in, y'all see amenities that would have ended up costing so
A
much
portion.
script that you normally would have ended up been given for your missions. You're looking at probably at a minimum 25, 30 script worth of amenities just laying about in here. It doesn't
That's a lot.
entirely make sense. Here, let me open up the doors for you guys. Y'all see fairly comfy beds, your own stove inside, food allowing you to eat and drink a little bit whenever you want, a TV, your own shower and bathroom. It's surprising how much you've been given, and it doesn't entirely fit in with what you have come to expect so far, having some of you grown up in Cain, others being told and drilled into your brains. There's potentially more going on here. Feel free
Like this.
to have your own interactions, talk amongst yourselves if you want. You have a little bit of time to kill before that hour is up. Don't all talk at once.
Oh,
I guess Rin, when she starts walking down the hallway, she kind of just goes into the first room she sees,
Mm-hmm.
trying to, and starts just trying to take it in. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this room that she's not used to. I guess after looking around a bit, she'll just sit down on the bed and start reading that book that she was given.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you take the time in order to kind of just sit back and probably relax for the first time in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As I finish unloading some of my only real personal belongings in the shelf, so you just hear the sound of a bunch of crinkling wrappers as the shelves close, and I walk out the door, and as I close it, I point at it and just the death horse behind it, stay, and I just walk over to the one person that I may have a single thing to connect with.
Yes, the only two people with a sin mark in the group.
Yes.
Jane, was it?
Yes.
How'd you get yours?
For one word to describe it all, loneliness.
Wow,
And what about yours?
loss.
Hmm.
It's gonna be one of the saddest interactions I've heard in a while.
Huh. So you
Maybe
lost
something
someone?
interesting. I lost a lot.
Hmm.
Maybe. Maybe things will change as I walk out of the room.
As that goes on, we have one final person. What are you doing with your kind of hour to explore your new room and possibly interact with people?
oh, first of all, Vanitas would take out his little paintbrush from his pocket and write in like paint on the door just his name,
Mm.
and then probably go on a wander looking for what he would assume to be the only person that hasn't scared the shit out of him so far, and knock on Rin's door.
Make a singular joke.
Hello?
Because my door is behind you, You hear me wrestling a what looks like candy bar out of this thing's mouth as the door's closed.
I just go, hello?
Hi.
I wanted to say, hello. I'm new to all this, and you seem a wee bit experienced and not as scary as. Just kind of looks behind him and looks to his left, the other ones.
Yeah. I don't know why they keep putting us with sins, but they must have a reason for it.
They're mildly frightening.
But they're not as they don't tend to be as threatening as they look.
I guess. I was going to head to the my garden, and I wondered if you wanted some food.
You have a garden?
Yeah. Let me show you. And he's going to step in, close the door, and then. Fuck. How do I? How does one use psych abilities? Give me a second.
So for you in particular, basically, kind of, it's
Armor.
a sort of
No.
sleep, more or less.
No, it's bar. It's actually different.
Oh, you're using bar. Okay, I thought you were showing the garden.
No, the concept is like bar paints like a little bar, and I imagine it to be like a stall outside of a like orchard.
Fair enough.
Like you can get drinks and all that from. So yeah, so that'd be what one burst.
I believe bar does cost a burst. Yes.
Yes, it does. So he is going to close the door, and then when the door reopens, you are going to see, instead of leading into the Cain facilities, there is like greenery, and outside and in front of you there is two things. Yeah, on the right there is a large tree, and just next to that tree is what you'd say is a vendor, but the vendor is like pitch black, and to the side there's a large menu.
Okay. What's this?
It's my garden. It's my home. I painted all of it.
Okay. That's cool.
We have I have a few snacks, some non-alcoholic drinks.
I'll take food if you have it, I guess.
Sure. What do you want? And he's going to
How
like.
did you get this in here?
I just kind of scratches his head. I don't know. I kind of just. Sometimes I just wander into it. I don't mean to.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it.
And he walks over and is going to like grab a few like snacks and drinks, like some cola and some all that, yeah, and bring it over to Ren and goes, here. Which is a big, like, happy grin.
She takes it from you, just kind of inspects it. Is it like a specific brand, or is it just like generic?
It would probably be like genuinely like legally distinct Coca-Cola, I guess.
She would not know the difference, and
Yeah.
she'll just take it.
No, it would be like it would like actually be a brand. It's any drink, snack,
Nice.
meal, or other forms of
Yeah,
relaxation.
she'll take it. Look it over a bit, and then, I mean, drink it, I guess. Timidly, something that she hasn't really had before, but
Yes.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. It's not much. Usually, if I'm actually near the house, I can get more stuff, but that requires sleep and a lot of more stuff.
Right. I won't pretend to know exactly what you're talking about, but that sounds interesting.
And I'm going to come out of the room and close the door behind me and then reopen it, and it's Cain facility again.
Cool. I've seen weirder. You know what?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like Palace.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh,
Do, uh, do you know anything about like books?
yeah, actually, I have a library in my portrait.
Okay. So someone gave me this, and she shows you the not entirely correct copy of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to have like linear chapters, but for some reason it goes from chapter 2 to chapter 5 and then back to 3. Is that how it's supposed to be?
Not really. He kind of like looks over it. I. It's not really meant to be like this. There's more books in the series too.
There are?
Yeah, I can't take them out of the library, but I could bring you to the library so you could read them.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think I've ever I mean, I've mostly just read manuals before, so this would be cool.
Should we invite the others to the book session?
If you want to.
Could you talk to the and I'm just gonna kind of look behind me, the one with the big horse.
The Sin.
Yeah, the one with the big horse. I am really frightened it's gonna kill me.
I mean, if it tries to, you just kill it back, right? That's what we're supposed to do.
Still, could you please ask him, and I can ask
Sure.
the other one?
Yeah, all right.
We'll start with Rin first.
Is there like is it locked, or is there like a mechanism that I can open it from the outside?
There is a mechanism you can open it from the outside. In fact,
Okay,
as you take a closer look, you can see there is a lock that you can end up purposely locking it from the outside. It seems to be something that all of these doors have, in particular, in case they need to force you guys to stay in your rooms.
Interesting. I mean, I don't think that she finds that interesting. That seems pretty typical for her.
Yeah.
But she just opens the door and says, "Hey, what's your name?"
Me?
Yes, you. I'm talking.
Okay.
No. I'm talking to the horse. No, yes, I'm talking to you.
Sorry. I couldn't see you because the way my camera angle was. Sorry. Arthur. My name's Arthur, and you notice that the horse manages to snatch the candy bar in my hand away.
Does that thing eat food?
No, it does not, and I snatch it back. This is mine.
Okay.
I quickly stuff it into my jacket.
You are being invited by the other one. I forgot his name. We're being invited to a library, I guess.
The library.
Yeah.
I will come.
Cool. I guess we just wait in the hall then.
All right.
And then we'll go back over to Vanitas and Jane.
Yeah, is the door already open, or does he knock the door?
Nah, they probably close the door, you know, new place. Probably
Yeah.
do what needed. Yeah, I didn't know how to shut
Don't
the
worry.
door. Okay.
Yeah, Vanitas just kind of knocks on the door and goes, "Hello."
Walking over and trying to see who. Well, And open up the door. I don't know how to open up the door.
Right
Right
click,
You right click it.
Oh,
and then you'll see a pop up.
remember my game kind of lag.
Yeah, no
My
worries.
computer is laggy.
Perfectly fine.
Okay. Can you open up the door?
I got it. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
God says you're welcome.
And I goes like, oh, hey.
Wait, and just kind of you see him mindly shaking. Just goes, book
And-
club, book club.
Yeah,
We're hosting a book club. Do you want to join?
I've never really been asked to join a book club. I would love to.
Cool.
We need a little bit of normalcy.
Yeah. You have very large teeth.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I ask? No, never mind. Yeah, come
No,
with
no.
me. Come with me.
You can ask if you really want to.
No. It's fine. It's fine. It seems like he's
Okay.
like massively nervous talking to anything sin related.
As
I
you
guess we're in the
guys,
hallway.
yeah, as you guys all meet up together in the hallway, you can end up seeing just through a slight edge over here that it looks like Handler Frank is now talking with somebody just out of sight.
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know what you do.
Oh, I hit tab by accident.
Ah,
I was trying to see where Frank was.
I see Frank.
yep, Frank is just over here.
Wait, is Frank our driver?
Frank is your
been a while.
handler. He has been the
Okay,
person who
okay.
has kind of driven you to your locations and has given
Oh,
you,
okay.
at least in the last time that y'all were here, y'all's missions.
Ah, so my favorite person got it.
No. No.
That's big.
That's the
No,
wrong
thank you.
one.
Just okay. So everyone come to my room. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yes.
Hey, why's he moving like
Hang
that?
no. You can actually see him looking at the 1,000-yard stare.
You just see him poking his head through on the corner.
That thing's not going to come in here, is it?
I go looking at the thing and say, hey,
Aaron, take a step inside.
okay.
No farther. No, I won't.
Okay. Well, everyone sit down and close your eyes.
Okay.
Oh.
I just sit down on the floor.
I guess that if Sanctum then, which is whenever we rest, I take everyone into the palace.
Yep, you are freely able to bring everybody into your palace whenever you wish.
May I
As long as
describe it?
they're also willing. Go for it. Go ahead and tell us how your palace looks.
So you all open your eyes, see basically a large opening garden to a massive mansion. Trees are a mixture of rooted in the ground and floating about, yeah? It looks a mixture of reasonably real and some bits that are best described as floating ideas. Unfinished designs or far-off landscapes that are a bit too blurry. But the mansion itself is completely finished, yeah? As all of you open your eyes, these two ink birds fly up to Vanitas, the ink dripping upwards as they flutter over to him. Just these are my pets. They're birds. But I have never really given them a name. But like, if you follow them, they'll show you to the library.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. You can pet them, but don't splatter them. They are completely liquid.
Out of character. That sounds absolutely awesome to see.
Completely liquid.
Yeah, they're completely liquid.
Okay. I guess Rin follows them.
Yeah.
Eventually it takes you into the house. The moment the door to the house enters, the base room looks bigger than the actual house itself. Don't get lost. It's easy to get lost. I make the place and I get lost. We take a left here, right here, another right, go up the stairs, the elevator, take a left here. Here we are, and eventually you find this massive room of almost a tower going up endlessly, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
This is something I found out while reading. Freya has every book known and unknown to man.
So it has
Gotta
the entire
find it.
Percy Jackson series.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
That's fun.
You just gotta find it. That's the trick.
It's an endless
Yeah.
tower with like an old rickety elevator going up and down, and as you look down into the middle, it goes so far down that it starts spiraling. You know those spirals, infinite.
Mm,
This is the library.
okay.
What was that one library that got burned down a couple centuries ago?
Alexandria.
Yes. It's kind of like that,
that's-
isn't it?
You mean like in real life?
Yes.
Kind of, except like very tall and a lot bigger. But yeah, no, that was sad. I'm so sad about that. That's
Yeah. My character does actually mention it. It's like, oh.
Yeah, we have that a few floors up. Some of those books.
Oh, nice.
Don't go too far down. You'll start to go to books that were never written, and if you go too far up, you'll go to books that haven't been written yet. And reading them hurts my head.
Interesting.
Users
So-
make my head hurt.
What?
Palace users make my head hurt.
Is that what it's called? I've always just called it my canvas.
It can be called whatever you want. It's just the broad terminology. Just like what I do is called binding.
Well, look for whatever book you want.
Does Rin
Sounds
go and
exciting.
look for this Percy Jackson book? Rin,
Yeah.
do you go and
Would
look
we-
for this Percy Jackson book?
Yeah, she's just looking around really.
All right. Feel free to
I
make
want to mention
a. Yeah, go ahead.
if you are looking for specific information, you do have to roll for it, and some of the rolls are. It's you get a plus 1d when accessing the library to look for information. Afterwards, the admin rolls 1d6. Yeah.
I roll
Uh,
one for every yes to the questions. If you're looking for the
Is
Percy
information
Jackson book,
rare?
I won't be rolling if you're looking for a Percy Jackson book.
Yeah.
But if you would like to find your Percy Jackson book, go ahead and roll investigation, and you get +1 dice to this as you are in his library.
All right. Let me grab all my dice real quick then.
Yes, you may choose to roll it physically in the real world if you really want. I trust you guys in order to be
Oh.
honest with whatever roll you have. Or you can use in-game. If you press space, you'll pull up all the dice on the bottom, and you can click on however many times you want, right-click in order to subtract.
I forgot that we could do that. I got a 1 and a 5, so that is 1 success.
Absolutely. You are pretty easily able to end up finding Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Nice. But yeah, she grabs it, looks it through, sees that the layout is very different from the one that she got earlier, and she like starts to compare it really, and see what she missed out on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You missed
saying,
out.
but you two want?
I'll see if I can find it. I don't know why I'm looking this up. Do you happen to have the De Excessimus et Sepplicanibus Questideum? Romanum.
I'm going to like turn to one of my birds, and it's going to fly off, dive down into the spiraling pit. A few seconds later, a bunch of these ink birds fly up, and one lands on my shoulder, squawks in my ear, and I go, "Yeah, we got that one." It's a little far down though.
All right. No. I'll just search for that book, just in general.
Alrighty.
Guess
Go ahead.
what? This isn't combat, so I roll 0 Ds.
Which you can ignore, but you take stress.
But is
Yeah,
the
but-
information rare?
It is a $200 book sold by Catholicly.
So yeah, we're gonna say that it's rare. We're not gonna say it's forbidden or pertinent to a powerful group. So that's gonna be 1 dice that I will roll. But go ahead and roll your investigation check. You may choose to take stress to ignore your 0 dice.
I
That's
can't
one.
wait for the accidentally opens Necronomicon.
I was thinking about like Neko no. God.
I rolled
Okay.
a 1.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
See, so for your stress or
No, that was just I was rolling a straight roll. We're not in a stressful situation, so I shouldn't be taking stress.
oh, okay. In that case, you are unable to find it. And I am going to go ahead and roll this. You are safe.
Are you having trouble?
Save?
Very much so. Don't
Give me
worry.
a sec.
It was
No,
an exorcism tutorial book. I was curious if you had it.
no, it's fine. It's fine. Can I try to look for it?
You may indeed. And all the
I'm
same
gonna
rules
use-
apply.
Yeah, I'm going to use Foya, which is free because I'm in my palace.
Hmm.
I have my birds help me on a task of relate to research, craft, and investigation. Grant me a +1d on your next roll, and making an extra slash on a talisman for each 6 you roll. Huh? And then library gives me +1.
Yep.
So what is it? +3? Because I have 1 to investigation.
Yes,
So 3d6.
indeed.
I got 6.
Oh, 3 successes. And you mark a slash on your talisman because you did roll a 6.
What talisman? And make an extra slash on a talisman.
Yep.
What talisman?
At the moment, the only talisman you currently have access to.
No offense. I didn't even know that we had talismans.
Richard.
We have health talismans.
Yeah, the horse is just
Oh.
wandering outside. But with
Um,
that, you are safe from the extra stress from your library side.
Okay.
And you
So,
are able to find it.
Yeah, I send my birds down, and eventually one comes up with the book. Is this it?
I will pick it up. Is it the book, Mr. Cain?
John
It is.
Kane.
It is indeed. John Cain says it is your book.
This is it. Excuse me. Ugh. I don't know why I'm drinking so much.
You drink soda.
Yo, what?
And
I'm
finally,
drinking soda and eating grapes at the same time.
and finally, Jane, is there anything you would like to search for?
Um, anything that catches my eye. Well, something that I used to do when I was still in college. Just go around the library and just see if anything catch my eye in the fiction or anything like that. You know,
I'll roll a random dice.
yeah, fiction and sci-fi.
2. Nothing really of extreme interest. You find a section for romance. You find a collection of movies kind of just sitting there. A few different things.
Okay. And I'm just gonna take out my iPhone and make like mental notes so I can look them up.
Uh,
Got a nice phone.
as for you,
Yeah.
as for you, Vanitas, is there anything in particular that you would like to end up looking for while you're in here, or just kind of relaxing, hanging out with everybody?
I would probably go over to Red and just talk and like go, oh, so what parts have you just kind of conversating with them?
Yeah, what's up?
So what's the differences between the two books?
Turns out, the person who gave me this book was an asshole. It basically was just full of missing chapters, and I think he inserted himself into it. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna just read this new one, see how it goes. Maybe read the next one later.
I see.
Yep.
It is close to around this time that in the real world, mostly you, Vanitas, can hear, as you're kind of used to this at this point, that you can end up hearing some knocking on the door. And it doesn't sound like hooves at the very least.
Um, oh no, I'm just checking something. Let's go time.
Oh shit.
All good?
I'm just reading something about my ability. So when I wake up, everyone wakes up.
Yep, more or less. Whenever
Oh.
you eject people or come out yourself.
Oh, and I'm going to walk over to why have I forgotten your name? Buddy Catholic man.
Arthur.
Arthur.
Arthur. Vanitas is going to walk up to Arthur and tap him on the shoulder.
What?
I'm going to eject you out. There's someone at the door. Could you check who it is? And if it's someone important, I'll wake everyone up. If it's not, just sit back down and close your eyes and you'll come back in.
I will do that.
And suddenly, Vanitas kind of taps you on the head as you feel suddenly falling until you like open your eyes suddenly and you're back in the real world. Everyone's sleeping around you. Oh. I like my
Hello?
palace.
It's a really cool palace. I'm not gonna lie.
You see Frank is standing there. Right, your hour's over. It's time in order to get things down to business.
All right. Hold on, I'll wake him up. I'll wake him up.
He'll wait here for you as you
I'll
head
walk
back
over
in.
to the sink, cup a hand of cold water, and splash it on Vanitas' back to wake him up.
I think
almost
the best part.
almost in slow motion, Vanitas. You can end up feeling this chill happening on your back.
Yeah, so everyone could get shunt out pretty quickly. As out of panic, Vanitas would pull out of his coat the ink bird from the palace, which I just found out I could summon to the real world without using a psych burst.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
Very
just
cool.
directly throw it at you like a missile.
Oh,
I guess I'll try to catch it.
I'm throwing water at you, ink at you. Don't worry, man. It's not gonna do damage. Yeah, no. So, yeah, this ink bird.
All right. Just out of pure instinct, I'm gonna just try to catch it though, if I can. Just this harsh grab using my bony clawed hand, if I may.
That's a DM question.
Yeah, I'm waiting
Well,
for him.
if it's just an ink splash, then it kind of just like squelches in your hand.
Try not to throw things at me too much. And like,
You gave me a heart attack.
that's how you wake people up. You splash water on their back.
You could just shake my shoulder.
They never woke me up like that.
You see Frank is standing at the door. All right, it's time.
Oh, yeah, Frank.
Everybody, come on. It's time. And he will begin to walk with the other individual off towards kind of where you all came from.
And I'm doing a thing. Does this work? Nope.
What are you trying to do?
Walk them both at the same time.
Yeah, you won't be able to do that. You could highlight multiple people and then you can drag them, kind of like the walking style.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, this is the player's first times really messing with Tailspire.
Yep.
As you all end up
That's-
entering in, Frank and the individual kind of stand over by the pillar. This here is somebody who, let's say, is a little higher up than the lot of you. I'm not able to give you more information than that, but he will be your evaluator. He will follow you, give you a little bit of guidance here there as needed, but is mostly going to be staying out of your way. The only reason why he will ever intervene is if something ends up turning out to be stronger than, well, what you're all supposed to be facing. In short, there's not a whole lot of information on the sin that we're about to send you out in order to face. You will have to end up coming up with the information yourself, learning about it. This is part of the evaluation. I haven't been allowed to tell you very much, but what I can tell you is that all of you are currently being looked at as prospects.
Prospects? For what?
I can't say. Now, do you all have your gear, your equipment that you need?
Always.
Good. Duffel bags are on your way out towards the city. We can't be certain what it is, so just in case, there are some vials in there if they're needed of antivenom.
Fair.
Wait, what?
What's anti-venom for?
Can I explain this?
Go for it. If your character's been here a while and has learned a few things.
Antivenom is the main thing we have to use in case it's a centipede.
Oh.
Like
Zombie apocalypse, venom, all that fun.
zombies?
Well,
Yes.
Hmm.
No. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it is that, but just in case it is, they're in there. If it's not, don't go and willy-nilly waste the money that we had to end up building in order to make the antivenom. Swear I'll have all of your heads on a spike if you do. If everybody's ready,
I
we'll
just
head out.
nod. Where's the door? How are y'all rotating your characters, by the way?
When you hold
Uh,
it, you can hold Alt.
Yep, Alt will allow you to rotate, and then
Thank you.
Control will allow you to go up and down.
Thank you. I just needed to know.
I just see you guys. Yee! And then
They also have emotes. Like you can twirl, wiggle,
Yeah.
surprise.
surprise, wiggle, twirl. There's the status where you can knock down. You can enable a torch if you have that. There's other
Hide.
stats, but there's enable flying. Y'all don't have lift, but hey, just in case.
It's cool to have though because it looks nice.
Yep, because that whenever you do Alt will actually hold your position.
Interesting. All right.
Mike-
I believe we
Mike-
should get going.
All right. Well, you all kind of head over. He opens the
Oh,
door,
okay, I can see.
and you all begin to head up the ladder and out towards the city. Let me move everybody over to the city.
You know what? Thank you. I'm gonna
I
use
miss
the restroom
reading
real quick.
books.
It is going to take a second to load in everything, as there is a lot in this city, just as a warning. But I will spawn. I'll move all of you over to this board. You are all being summoned.
Okay.
And now let me go ahead and get all of your characters in. I forgot to make those characters normal, so now I need to spawn them back in. I need none of these. I need this one
There's a lot of stuff happening here.
and this one. Yes, there's a lot. Plenty of places to explore and learn. Let me go ahead and just make this guy unique and this guy unique. There we go. There we are. You are all right here. That is the wrong one. This one. On the right side, you will notice a large bar that you can end up doing. The right side will control your up and down levels, so that way you can put yourself all the way to the ground. And then the green one controls everything that you're looking in. So you could look inside of buildings using that by basically deleting your view of the higher up buildings. If you have your character selected, usually it'll auto do it for you. But you are all here. You don't need to be flying. Stop flying.
No.
My flying. But you are all brought to the city. The individual who has been with Frank has not said a word thus far.
Well,
Sorry about that.
There we go.
During the whole ride, I will simply be sitting there, hands clasped. You know that sit where you've got your hands on your knees, hands kind of tied together,
Yeah.
all that. That a rosary in hand that looks a little darker than it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Just that dead silence that, he's just considering all the possibilities of why this is happening.
Mm-hmm. As the
Well,
oh, go ahead.
just while in the car, Rin is sitting up very straight in her chair and seat, whatever, and going through the duffel bag, making sure that they have enough stock of whatever they need in there.
I guess, is there enough time to re-enter my palace for me to go read book?
Is there enough time to read book?
There's enough time to read book
Yes.
for me to go in palace to read book. Then that's what I'm doing. You see, Vanitas just quietly nod off.
So eventually, as you all kind of arrive and you feel the car come to the stop, Frank will look at all of you. Again, we don't know where it is in the city. All we know is that it is in here. Your evaluator will be following along with you. Everything is up to you. Do not fail. And the car door will open up, and you are free to explore whatever part of the city you think might potentially have the sin.
Okay, I see what looks like a bridge system, a dam.
Yes.
I see absolutely nothing besides building
Which building?
materials. Just building materials.
Which building?
There's no buildings. Just us.
Oh, zoom out. Whatever you use for your scroll wheel.
Wow. Yeah, I can't really tell what these are.
So, I will tell you the districts that you kind of have. You have the more commons district over here, where you kind of see there is a small hotel, a food chain, and whatnot. Then you have some of the residential apartments over here. You
Okay.
have the corporation over here, a parking garage in this little
Okay.
slab right here, a hospital over here with quite a few
Alright.
floors and levels, and then the dam system behind you over here. Quite a bit farther out of the city, where you see this patch of water, is the power plant.
Like a lake?
It is using the flow that is basically kind of from the dam. It's way, way farther down in order to, use the water to power most of the city.
Got it. Okay, cool.
My computer's trying to crash.
No worries. You can end up watching the stream. We have it up on Twitch for you if you need.
Yeah. My quick. I don't know, where am I? And why am I still in build mode?
So at the very top, you'll see a check mark that says build mode. Click that and you'll be out of build mode.
There's no check mark.
Then
Just press B
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
and then press it again, and you'll come out of it.
Okay.
As for you, you are right here. Just wiggle everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we need to find the sin.
See that little mark
We didn't get any info on it beforehand, so maybe we just check downtown, see if anything weird happens.
So over towards the hotel and food chain over there?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I feel like the more crowded it is, the more likely we're gonna see some sin activity.
Fair enough. I will pull you all over. There you are.
Oh, yeah.
As you exit the car, y'all end up seeing quite a lot of activity just down in this little section alone. You can hear cars driving by, people talking on their cell phones, not even really paying attention to you guys mostly. Some people entering into the hotel, others into the restaurants not too far away. But there's lights flashing everywhere, everything distracting, completely different than what you're used to down in the kind of bunker area that is Cain.
Do we know what city we're in?
You are in New York.
New York. Okay, so we were transferred.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
By the way, my game is completely
Frozen.
I'm gonna have to get
Nah,
yep.
don't worry too much about it.
Well,
Like
what's up?
oh, I'm gonna have to try to restart it.
Okay.
Hush. That's what I'm doing. Anyways,
I think. Are we? Is everyone here?
Yeah, I'm personally back.
Okay, cool. I mean, we don't have many clues. We should probably just look around, find some sort of group of people, see where there's a lot of people.
I'd say the apartments is always a good place.
Okay, yeah.
Where's my carrot? Sure.
I mean, we went downtown looking for a group,
Yeah,
or
you
looking
are
for sin activity.
over here.
Thank you. Sorry.
It's
I
a
was in the
large
other room
city.
helping.
You're in a large city. It's perfectly fine. It took a little bit in order to kind of set everything up. Which, for those watching, I did not have the time to set up every individual thing. So I looked at the community area for some people who ended up building nice things. I added little things here or there, but all credit goes to the actual makers.
That's nice. So, do you think the apartments would be best?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking downtown.
Did they give us directions at all?
Not really.
They just gave us a town.
City. Hey, maybe we go
Right.
into a restaurant. Maybe we see if there's like
Get a pulse on the city.
yeah. Maybe listen into some people.
Your
I think that's my
restaurant
plan.
is right over here inside of this building. You can see that
I
it
end up-
is a bit more of a high-end Japanese-style restaurant in particular.
In New York?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of one because I've been to
Benihana's.
a couple. Ooh, great.
Right here.
Yes. I have everybody selected still, apparently. There we go. Ah! I'll bring your horse along. There you go. And then we'll bring...
You have to stay outside.
It will wait right here.
Rin's gonna go in and try to negotiate getting a table.
There we go. You head inside, and you see the person up in the front kind of places their hands together. Table for how many?
4, I think. Is it
Five.
4 or 5? 5.
Where are you guys? There's no buildings.
I'm being gatekept. Help.
Over right here. You can't get in. There you go.
I see models, but that's it.
As long as you can see the models for now.
It might be a little too powerful for your PC.
You mean laptop?
Yeah. So you head inside, and he's like, "All right, table for 5. No, not a problem." And he will guide you over to a large kind of set of seats surrounding a I forget what they're called. The large it's not a skillet. Oh, the thing where they end up
What?
cooking in front of you.
Oh,
Hibachi
is it a
grill?
hibachi?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah.
By the way, I'm at the facility again, so I'm back at the base, not the city.
That probably partially explains it. There you go.
Sorry, I'm just doing this until she finds us.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Okay.
You
I guess hibachi's a bit loud.
get sat
I-
in front of the nice hibachi, and some menus are set in front of all of you. Is there any drinks that any of you would end up liking?
I think Rin's just gonna ask for water.
No problem.
I fell through the floor. I'm getting out of the game.
I watched you
What?
fall through the floor.
Don't worry. You can watch the
Okay.
stream in order to kind of keep up.
Yeah, that's
I
what
also
I'm
got
gonna
a
do.
stream
Just
going on in Discord, so she can watch in closer to real time.
I'll do that. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're perfectly fine.
It's all good.
John Cain will just have to move you around.
So, Rin has asked for water.
Can the streams?
And the rest of you, water as well, or?
I just like thinking it's like, who's paying for this?
I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it.
You got the funds?
Yep, I do. And I mean, don't worry too much. We're just here to gather information anyways, so.
No, okay.
Yeah, y'all order first.
Just go for like a sweet tea, and ask for sugar packets.
You want a sweet tea? Very well. And sit down.
What about you, Vanitas? That is a mouthful of a name. I'm gonna get it right eventually.
Yeah. What?
Drink. We're finding out what drink you want.
Eddie just kind of stuttering. Just, what drinks do you do?
We have mostly
Oh,
Coke products. We have some water, obviously. Some alcoholic drinks, if you're interested.
I'll take some water.
Okay.
No, Coke. Okay, Coke.
Coke. Okay.
Just
very
like last second making up his mind.
well. She has started to end up writing water, but kind of scratches it out. Put Coke for you. And you two, and you see the person who's kind of with you, evaluating you, just kind of puts up his hand and just points to Rin, basically ordering the same, but he doesn't talk.
Milk tea with the little pearls in it.
Boba, very well. and we'll put that down. I'll give you all some time to order. Yes, and she'll head off, allowing you to kind of talk and gather your thoughts.
I've decided instead of this man having a very unhealthy smoking or drinking habit, he has a severe sweet tooth.
Fun. Rin's gonna start listening around, trying to see if anyone's talking about anything weird that's happened recently.
Very well. Go ahead and make it a surveillance roll for me, please.
All right. Okay, 4 is a success.
It is indeed. You kind of start listening in, and you pick up a few things here or there. You catch, apparently there's been some thefts that's been happening around here recently. There has been some, murders here or there, but most of the police have already kind of seemed to have caught the people for such things. You do catch one thing in particular that seems to be of interest. More and more people have been getting sick recently and have had to go to the hospital.
Okay, yeah, that could be related to sin activity. Sickness. Okay. After hearing that, she's gonna turn to the rest of the group. So, sickness. Do we know what that could be related to?
And my guesses, I will try to guess.
I'm back. Sorry, what's the this?
Some people are getting sick.
Oh. From what?
From my trading. It could be what we were told earlier. Maybe even an ogre. But that's just my guess.
Sickness is kind of general, right? So maybe we should scope out the hospital, see if it could be sin related.
Absolutely. I want my
Alright.
teeth first.
Should I still
You're really
drink the
gonna wait for
Coke?
this? If you want to, I guess. Never mind.
No, it would be safer to get the food from my place.
Probably, but I mean, I wasn't planning on actually getting anything. We're here to surveil.
I mean, but food's nice. You got that book while on surveillance.
Sorry, what?
You got the book on surveillance, didn't you? Like on one of your previous missions.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. One of the people I was working with just had it.
So it can't be that bad to grab a few things.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's just keep it quick, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't take long before the waitress kind of makes her way back. All right, 2 waters, a sweet tea, the boba, and then the Coke. And she slowly sets it down in front of each of you. And it's right close to around this point that you kind of see that she seems to be sweating, maybe a little bit paler than she was just a few moments ago.
Is something wrong, miss?
Nothing. I'm perfectly fine. Wiping, she wipes the sweat off of her brow and kind of wipes the her hands with the sweat on it onto her kind of apron that she's wearing at the moment. Were all of you ready to order? Do you want anything?
I think I just realized we're about to be late for a reservation at an entertainment place. Anyways, sorry, but we need the check for these drinks.
Oh, all right. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm sorry that this came up last second, and she'll
Are you okay?
go off. I'm fine. And you watch as she kind of starts to sway a little bit before she ends up completely collapsing onto the ground, and you see she begins absolutely writhing. She looks like she's having a seizure.
The medicines, the antidotes that they gave us. Who has one?
I will lean down and begin to inspect this, like forcefully holding her face in place, because this seems to have come out of nowhere. She was fine not even 10 seconds ago.
I want to ask my shadow.
Okay.
Like, is this because of centipede?
You are using Omen, correct?
Yes.
Let me go up. That is way too far. No. Go back. Omen. I need to get to shadow. There it is. So you ask what will happen if X, if you're using Omen. If you're just talking to your shadow, that is perfectly fine. You could do that too. But you will be taking a stress if you do so. And it doesn't have any requirement to tell you the truth. The only way you can force the truth out is if you use your ability.
Okay.
But you can just talk to it normally if you like. It'll cost you 1 stress.
Oh. Still new to this, of course.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. You just picked this one up?
Yes.
So are you asking it normally, or are you trying to use Omen?
Which one doesn't have the stress?
Omen does not have the stress. In short, you ask your shadow, what will happen if I blank? Fill in the blank, whatever it is that you want. Whenever you do that, you can pre-roll the dice, and you also gain a dice by trying to have an ally act on said answer.
Okay. What happens if we give her the antidote?
All right, spend yourself a psychic burst. You spend one of your psychic bursts, and you hear your shadow kind of peer over your shoulder as it gently whispers into your ear, "It will end up saving her." And at this very moment of time, you feel yourself kind of get that headache and whatnot, and you end up vaguely remembering the brief thing that I ended up telling you about the hospital.
Okay. I go saying like, yeah, go ahead, get her the handout now.
All right. I will essentially pin her down to the ground and hold my hand out so someone can give me the antidote.
Do I have one on me?
It is all in your bags. You need to spend 1 kit point, and doing so allows you to pull out a vial of antivenom.
Oh, well, a large chunk of my kit point does not go to anything else, so
I can afford it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm going to spend a kit point, pull out the antidote, and give him 10 go, here.
All right. While holding her down, question real quick. DM, do I notice anything supernatural about her strength?
No, you do not notice anything kind of supernatural about it.
All right. You note that he hesitates for a second, holds her to seem to be testing something, and then gives her it. I assume this is like an EpiPen shot.
More or less.
Just slam into her, just...
You see she slowly ends up kind of stopping her seizure, although she's foaming at the mouth. This white, like, disgusting looking kind of saliva just dripping down, and she looks like she's been through the ringer, as if she's already been like 12 rounds into a boxing match.
I will point to the other patrons in the what is it? It's a Japanese food place, a hibachi grill, and just say, "Call an ambulance, you idiots."
Everyone who's been kind of watching just utterly shocked, kind of starts grabbing their phones and start calling the police in order to try and get an ambulance in.
We best
We
make ourselves
should-
scarce.
Yeah, we should go to the hospital.
How long have they been looking at me for? How long have we been here?
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay, then I can't do that.
All right.
Are we going? We're going, right?
Yes.
Rin
Yeah,
just
Let's
like
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Rin just like picks everyone up and starts going. Like we need to go. We need to.
Yeah.
We are being
How
evaluated.
about there's a wall there?
I'm being locked out.
I've got you.
What?
Stop moving. I'm trying to move you.
Well,
Around the end
this
of
is
the
not
road.
my fault. Well, this isn't my fault, so haha.
All right, so you
You
all
can't blame
begin
me.
making your way to the hospital then?
Yeah, Rin like hails a cab.
You
Oh,
hail a cab and...
Can I retroactively do something?
What?
Can I take like a tablecloth and wipe at the foam on her mouth?
Sure, that's perfectly fine.
Collecting a sample, essentially.
You hail a cab and you end up getting in, and you all begin heading off towards the hospital. Jane, the closer and closer you end up getting to this hospital, the more like violent this headache's kind of getting. You know that it's
DM,
yeah. Yes.
general reminder for me, because I just realized I should brought this up. So you know that virtues, yeah, you could take a virtue of session 1, yeah?
Yes.
And it would be at the level that you would be at. What level of virtue was I at again? 0 or 2?
You would all be at 2 for the previous missions that you had completed, as we are counting it as you have already been doing it.
Okay, then after 77 seconds, no human remembers I was...
Yep.
Interesting.
Where's the hospital?
Right over here.
I'm coming. Can you see it, Jane?
Yes.
Okay.
As you all stop in front of this hospital, you begin noticing it is kind of dark inside. It looks like a large portion of this hospital has already ended up kind of losing some of its power, though there are parts that are still lit up. It's
Was Leo here?
strange. Is Leo here? Where's...
Real quick.
Yes.
Seeing that waitress get start having a seizure, could I use my by the book ability to know what the exact domain text is?
Absolutely, you may. Let me go ahead and
Cool.
grab it for you.
I hope this isn't a double trouble feature.
It might be. That'd be cool, actually.
Copy, and then... Actually, you know
Yeah,
what?
but-
Are you going to be telling everybody what it is?
DM it to me. I'll interpret it.
Okay, fair enough. You are right here. Let me go ahead and just put a space on that. There we go.
Oh no. That's not
Did we know
good.
about this?
So as we're on our way towards the hospital, Rin is gonna start trying to talk to you guys. So we that was the shit. So I know what we're dealing with now. We're dealing with a centipede type sin, and that lady was being turned into part of its horde.
So, should have we left the shop?
Probably not, but I don't think that many people in this city are gonna be immune. So we need to get to this inn, wipe its stain from this world, and hopefully the people will be okay.
Got ya.
Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good.
That is not good. Nope.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Watch out for zombies. Yeah. Let's get to it as fast as possible.
Yeah. Those are not good.
Yeah.
Those suck.
But yeah, I think we're gonna try to enter the hospital.
Alrighty. There is the very front doors, obviously, if you want, right here, kind of where the reception area is. But then there's also kind of a little bit deeper in over here. It is up
I don't think. Do we
I'm-
want to go?
I'm gonna walk up to this. Is it dark inside here?
No, this area appears to be kind of lit up. Most of the darker areas appears to be on some of the higher floors. Most of them, not all of them.
Is it populated?
You do see people are currently inside, most of which appear to be coughing or puking and the like.
Do any of them seem to be armored?
No.
Okay, good. I think
Does
it
the
should be okay
door-
then.
I'm gonna be the first in the fray. I disappeared. There we go. Can you drag Jane's character with us?
Yeah.
My horse, no.
Your horse is flying. Stop flying.
God.
I'm gonna have to spawn your horse inside. Here and there. In fact, temporarily, I'm just gonna do this. There.
Oh, fun.
There we go. Now I can see inside. Oh, that's actually the perfect size. Thank you. I didn't know how to shrink it.
All right.
That's
You-
actually pretty accurate to how a sin, like a bound sin size would be.
You get inside and you can end up seeing tons and tons of sick people. Some of them have boils on them. Others, look like they have tumors growing and whatnot. Many people are sick at this point. There's puke all over the ground, blood, bile, and there is some strange substance that none of you are entirely familiar with.
I will turn and look at Jane. You seem like you can talk well. Ask the
Yes.
receptionist where this originated from.
Oh, you mean like patient patient 0? Well, I'll see. And I'll go walking up and it's like, hi. Yes. Thank you. Hi. I look at my friends and it's like, we don't got badges. Oh, we're here to Huh? Anyways.
CDC, Center for Disease Control.
Oh yeah, CDC. Okay. Sorry, something came up on my computer.
Mm.
Okay. Basically I go saying like, we're part of the CDC. We are trying to investigate.
Oh, thank goodness. No. And as you look at her, you can see her hair is messed up. It used to be in a bun, but it's partially falling to the wayside at this point. Some of the makeup eyeliner that she was wearing has run down her face. Oh, thank goodness. We've been calling for a little while now. Things have been getting worse and worse. Yes. What do you need? What do you need?
We would like to go through the earliest patient that had been brought in.
We don't know exactly where in particular it began. It seemed to have just started out of nowhere. There was a large amount of people who ended up just absolutely jumping out of nowhere. But we do know that things started on about the 5th floor.
5th floor, and Was exactly in this hospital that started?
Yes, some of the first cases was in the hospital itself, though we keep everything clean. We have no idea how it ended up getting to be like this.
Okay. And can I see the people that was on the 5th floor so we can actually analyze what could have started all? Was it a patient or was it a person that was working here?
We don't know. It just started spreading out of nowhere. We have no idea who the first was. The only thing we know is it was on the 5th floor.
Okay. Is it quarantine, supposedly?
Yes, at least as best as we can. But with it spreading like it is, it's even already down
Mhm.
here. Most of us are keeping, masks on as best as we can. Gloves. We're basically using every last individual cleaning supply we have. We're nearly out of bleach. We've used so much.
Okay. So fifth floor is okay.
If
Fifth floor.
if you go up there, I would suggest getting some uh, gloves on or something.
Yeah, Rin
My
immediately
skeletal
pulls on a
hands.
pair and puts on a mask.
No, I just take one the mask that is, given to patients.
I guess I will do the same.
I guess I'll do the same too. I don't need gloves.
The only
I don't
person
have
who doesn't need it is your person who's been following you so far. It looks like he's already kind of set up.
Yeah, basically in a hazmat suit. Where's the elevator?
The elevators are currently unavailable. You'll have to end up taking the stairs, which actually isn't in this
Cool.
model, but I'll put you up to the floor that you need. You are heading up to the 4th floor? Or 5th floor?
5th.
Yes.
All right, let
Yes.
me zoom out a little bit so that way I can actually get you all up to the 5th floor. So that's first, that's second, that's the third, that's the fourth, and that's the 5th right there. Perfect. Just a little bit higher. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit, there. Perfect. That is the perfect amount. All right. We will open that up. That'll be kind of the stairs that y'all came through, and then let me put you all there. That one, that one,
Whoever did the designs for this map did a great job.
that one.
Yes.
They did. They really did.
I love that in the hospital there's an entire diner for some reason.
Alrighty, go ahead and
Well,
where you see the bio agent on my character profile, if you just click on that, you'll automatically teleport straight to them. And then you'll
Nice.
be on the proper floor.
Thank you.
God.
Kind of creepy.
Actually,
Okay. Given by your reaction, I'm guessing that this stuff can breach quarantine. That it won't be good.
Who are you talking
Excessive
to?
number. Ren.
Ah, okay. I mean, I just know about how it forms its horde. At least that's what I remember from training. Would I also remember the questions that we need to answer?
You do. The questions that you need
Okay.
to answer for this one in particular are, what are you trying to escape? What do you hate the most about humanity? And what do you regret the most?
Yep. Okay. So she has like a field notebook that she carries around, and she's written down all of those questions in it. So once we figure out who originated the sin, we'll be able to answer these questions. Are we ready?
I
Yes.
was writing them down too.
Yes.
Me out of character.
Yeah. But yeah, I put them in the VC chat.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. So, just in case we need them, Rin's gonna start handing out the antidotes from the duffel bag. As well as for each of you, she's gonna... How many people are there? For everyone except... Well... No, she would give one to the... Dang it, that's gonna be like 5 hit points. Alright. Oh no, because she'll need her service weapons.
You do get an extra one as gate.
Yes, yeah. So, I guess...
I think the hazmat person will be okay.
Well, so what Rin's gonna do is she's gonna hand each of you one of the antidotes, as well as for the person who's surveilling us, not surveilling us, who's testing us, and to Vanitas, she's going to hand you a green herb.
Thank you. What's
Yep.
this for?
It helps. It's kind of healing. I bought them from Cain.
Oh,
Cain
I got.
provides.
Yeah, I got the black thing, the black blood stuff.
Yeah. I thought that having something to help us de-stress and heal could be helpful in the midst of a fight.
Thank you.
Yep.
But it's just that is just the herbs from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Notably, she did not give one to either of the Sin.
Okay.
Damn.
Mean.
Yeah.
Arthur will take the time to pull out that rag he had, and has it like notably changed color to a venomous material? Like, you know how a venom kind of breaks down a material and will like change the color of it?
Yeah. Are you dripping something into the kind of spittle that you picked up? Or are you
No,
just
I am
looking
not.
at the tablecloth itself
I'm-
that you have?
I'm looking at the tablecloth to see if the venom has like activated, essentially.
It seems to have kind of activated the nature. You can see that it's more of a kind of sickly yellowish color.
And we were told that it was on this floor that everything started.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is kind of where everything started. They have no idea where specifically it began or who it began in, but this is the floor that everything kind of started. And as you look around, things are quiet up here, like quiet.
I will hold down the cloth in front of my Sin's face, and I will do a simple gesture that my Sin knows specifically. Just 2 taps to the back of the wrist, which for my Sin means tracking. And I will expend a Psych Burst to use Hunter Spirit, in which it changes into a more agile form. It can now go to extreme range, can see in the dark and in thermal vision, and I can actually take the time to possess this Sin, essentially. But
Yeah.
I will be vulnerable in that state.
Yep, you take on whatever aspects of senses that you want from it while you're doing it.
Yep. So the horse essentially, you watch as like fleshy membranes knit itself to make it a more agile beast, form the wings a little better. It swells slightly in size, and it seems to actually physically be able to do that snort that horses can do now.
Where
And-
do you want to send it?
The spot where this venom is the strongest.
Okay, go ahead and make a surveillance roll.
I have too many pieces of paper. That is a 5.
Alrighty. You end up kind of beginning to catch the whiff, and you can end up hearing in your mind the deep voice We don't need this. We should really just end everything. And it slowly begins to follow the scent as you kind of guide it. Oh, I was moving it as you're kind of moving it. And it begins heading out and out.
That explains why it was moving so fast.
This thing. This thing. It's in our way. It's getting in front of us for what we need to do.
That rage is still deep inside me.
As it ends up
You
entering into this room here, it seems to catch a strong whiff here in particular. Whether or not this is the source, you are unsure, but this is a very powerful section at the very least that it is drawn to as you kind of breathe it in, and you get the smell of nothing that's rotting. There's nothing rotting here, but it smells like growth. Too much growth, for that matter, in particular.
And during this whole time, Arthur is kind of standing there, his eyes rolled back in his head. When suddenly his eyes roll back, the sin stays like this for the whole scene, by the way, so until we go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And he will just take a step forward, start sprinting down this way.
I mean, Rin gets
No.
a follow.
Not a word. Which way was it? Was it left here or farther down?
Just a little
I
bit more into your
believe-
right. There you go. And I will drag you along as well.
Thank you.
I was about to grab her too.
And as you kind of get over here, you see what you are already sort of seeing. But you end up seeing a body currently laying down on the table. They appear to be alive? Question mark? You're not entirely certain. They don't seem like any sort of dead person that, you would expect. It's not a zombie apocalypse or anything like this, like that. But there's too much here. There is bulbous parts on the body just growing more and more, and you can see the throat is kind of swelling up with two separate bulges. The part on the right just a little bit larger, taking up the middle of the larynx and the Adam's apple, and the left side just not too much smaller than that, but also huge, nearly the size of a man's torso, just to be naturally. It looks like it's seconds away from bursting. And he looks like he's in a lot of pain. But as far as you could tell, this man is still alive. He can't speak, however.
Speak telepathically. I say this out loud.
Do you have a way to speak telepathically?
I don't.
I'm just gonna. Does he ask that out loud?
Yeah, I asked that out loud.
I have a way to communicate with him.
What? Okay. Yeah, I mean,
It's. I can bring him into my canvas.
oh. Okay. I mean,
What's cat size group, out of curiosity?
What size what now?
What's the cat size group?
I believe, where's my cat chart? It's up here somewhere. The cat chart is... There it is. I knew it was here somewhere. So as a cat 3, you could end up taking a large group. So you could take everybody in this group right now.
Okay. Do we know what his name is?
No.
is there like a patient band or something on him?
You may make a surveillance check in order to see if you can't find one.
Okay.
There is a lot of flesh and whatnot, so it's a little difficult to possibly find.
Anyone gonna help me out on this?
1 second. I would like to summon my bird.
All right.
And can I have it aid, which would be a +1d? Can I have it aid, Rin?
Okay. So you get to add a dice to your roll.
All right.
1 success.
Is that a 1 and a 4? Okay, 1 success.
Yes. You are able to end up finding the band kind of on the floor. It looks like there's some fleshy growth kind of happening next to it and whatnot that seems to have partially obscured its vision, but you're able to kind of wrench it free. It looks like whatever it is that's happening here isn't limited to just the patients around, but is beginning to grow out of the actual building itself.
That's crazy. Rin is gonna stomp on the growth as much as she can, and
That's crazy. Extermination.
yeah, that is genuinely horrifying. But Rin just sees it as part of the sin, so she will just try to kill it as much as she can, and look over this band, see if there's like a name on it.
As you stomp on this thing, you can end up seeing a large splatter of red as blood ends up kind of gushing out and splattering along the walls and floor. You're able to pick this up without too much of an issue at that point, and you can end up seeing that this person's name appears to be Jason.
His name's Jason. Why'd you need his name?
Out of curiosity, DM, would you rule that I would need a second name for Parlor?
No, you'll be fine for it.
Okay. Just, I need real names in order to bring them into my palace for this.
Okay. Jason.
Jason. Okay, and you're Rinko? Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Arthur. And I'm going to look at Jane and go, is Jane your real name?
Is Jane's name? Is that your real
is
name?
Jane your real name? Yeah.
Jane.exe has stopped working. Arthur, is Jane there?
Well, are neither of them there?
Oh no, they're both gone. Oh,
That would suck.
I am going to say yes. Jane is the real name, so you're able to pull in with that.
Okay, and I'm going to turn to our observer. Observer, sir.
He
Do you want to come in to watch this?
You see he kind of leans back a little bit against the wall, thinking, before eventually he ends up saying, no.
Okay.
The first word that you've heard him say basically this whole time.
I'm going to pull. You said flavors free, yeah?
Flavors free.
I am going to pull out a paintbrush, yeah? Wait, should I wait for Arthur and Jane to be back? John Kane?
Arthur, Jane, where are you?
Oh, I'm right here.
Oh.
I had to go. I had to go to the restroom. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Well.
I'll check on Jane real quick.
Vin, if you need to go to the restroom, you should.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this as a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Need to go.
Very well, we'll take our quick break here. I usually end up taking a break about the second hour to hour and a half, so this works out perfectly fine. This is our quick break. Meanwhile, we'll talk to all of our lovely viewers who might be here or is currently on YouTube. Hi, how you guys doing? This is me, Cain, also the Devious DM. Good to meet you. Let us know how you guys are enjoying this campaign so far. Throw it down in the comments.
Sorry, what's up?
Oh, just talking to the audience while we take our small break real quick.
Sorry, I really had to pee and I couldn't help it.
You're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, let us know, viewers, down in the comments on YouTube, what was your how are you enjoying this game so far? Who's your favorite characters? Favorite moments so far?
I'm at Bone Horse underneath if you made it this far.
Comment Bone Horse.
Beautiful description of this guy on the table, by the way.
Oh, I usually try to do decent subscriptions. Descriptions? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna grab something. I'm a little eepy, so I'm gonna try to wake my ass up.
Fair enough. Meanwhile,
I too am surprisingly EP.
I am going to open up my sandwich that I have been saving that I got from Bucky's yesterday. Not sponsored.
I want to go to
Not
Bucky's so
sponsored.
bad, not sponsored.
God, imagine if it was sponsored.
I would if Bucky sponsored me, I could die happy.
I do want to say this, yeah.
Yeah.
I am surprised they have done a full 180 on playing an extremely violent character to I'm very scared, help me.
Yeah.
While Palace is pretty rough, i.e. there's just two abilities that just aren't really worth it, some of its abilities are really good.
Library's pretty great in my opinion.
Palace is specifically what they did with Parlor made Parlor like disgustingly strong in the 1.2 edition.
Oh.
Originally, in 1.1 and the original release of it, you couldn't summon the birds outside. Now you can, and that's like a free dice.
Nice.
Sorry, that was my headphone scratching the microphone.
That's all good.
Bar's also really nice because Bar can heal injury. Yeah, 1 minute. Bar can, Bar can heal an injury. Spend following charges.
Yeah, you just need to roll high enough.
Yeah, I can. When resting your bar, you can roll 1d3 plus 1 to do one of the following, spending a charge of the die. So I can straight up heal injuries, untick a tick of all hooks for a person, and erase a stress on a person. I think that's very strong, along with library. Because naturally, if there was information someone wanted, we either can. Someone can decide to take phenomenal levels of stress damage to just find it. What is it? This is a rare forbidden knowledge wanted by a powerful. Goodbye.
Yep. Just as a heads up on that, I will be putting a sort of some special rules on it, just on the outside of things, but it will still work exactly. Exactly the same otherwise.
To be fair, it's the definition of it is weird. It's from the Psychic Gel Station, so presumably it's something that had to have been written down in a book format that at least more than just 1 or 2 people have seen.
Yep. I will I'll more or less be taking the same sort of thing that the play wrongs have kind of been doing with it. because I honestly love the way that they have kind of worked it and whatnot. So,
What's that?
So in short, it is the psychic gestalt. It has all the information that exists in the psychic plane, just period. So in other words, everything is there. However, there will be some things that have been unusually tweaked where it really shouldn't be able to, because it holds the knowledge of everything. And you may potentially come across that sometimes. Also, some things are a little bit beyond what is stated in those few questions and may incur further dice to be rolled.
I really like the way I described it with my character being that some parts are for some parts of the library are for have yet to be written, whereas some parts are things written long.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you remember something, it is always slightly different.
Anyways, do we have everybody back?
I'm back.
I believe so.
Perfect.
Yes.
Everybody's back.
I asked Jane, is Jane your real name?
For my character?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to pull out my paintbrush and write in the air the names of the 1, 2, 3, 4 people being dragged into my what's the abilities called?
Foyer.
Into my foyer, yeah? Not foyer. Foyer's the wrong one. Parlor.
Parlor. That's right.
And as you guys rapidly blink, you'll suddenly find yourself in a lovely garden with bright shining sky and a large tree around. You know what I mean by, and like literally an outside what's it called? The place where you sit, yeah, like on outside. There's like wrapped around a tree.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called though.
Yeah, you're in one of those. It will be all of us, including the guy on the table, in in his original form, I would assume. Is he willing?
He is. And as he ends up entering in, you can end up seeing he has those bulges. They're not quite as large and whatnot anymore. They're a little bit more of a manageable size, but they're still decently large. And as you're all in there, you can kind of hear him wheezing a little bit as he looks around.
I'm gonna turn to Arthur and go, "Is Arthur, sir? Is this good enough?"
You can talk. Can you talk?
Yeah, let me go ahead and turn off noise suppression, otherwise this might not work as well.
Yeah, that's a problem.
There we go. You hear him. Yes.
That was hard to catch.
I heard I, and that's it.
Are you here to kill me?
Maybe.
Only if that's what you need.
I am looking at the man in pity, even more.
Do you have some questions for him, or?
Who are you? I mean, we know your name, but why are you here?
I had a tumor that was
Tumor?
to be removed, and you see he kind of shudders forward a little bit, the bulb on his throat kind of pulsing a little bit as if it has its own life kind of breathing into it.
Oh,
rejecting the parlor that it has been drawn into a little bit. He's wincing in pain. This section of the hospital, it deals with more deadly diseases, cancer, tumors, and other such special cases.
Okay. And you're here for the tumor.
I was, but then this happened.
And do you know why it happened?
I don't know. I was just here, and then. And you can
Did it
see
come from you?
that it pops off of his neck and drops
God.
to the floor. Blood ends up splattering on the ground, but just from the bulbous thing on the floor, you can see that where his neck it came off of is completely clear and clean skin, and it starts to slowly form again, making more, and the piece on the floor begins to solidify and attach itself.
To like the entire mass?
Yeah, it basically between the foyer that you've been brought into and in the real world, it has attached to the hospital floor and horrifyingly enough attached itself inside of Vanitas' parlor.
Oh,
Horrifyingly, I could kick out uninvited guests. Best part.
Okay.
let's get
That's
this thing out
horrifying.
of here.
Yeah. Rin.
Let's get
or-
out. Do you push us out?
You can leave whenever you want.
Okay, I will personally leave and
Same.
look at this man on the table. Look at this mass. And can he make any noise at all?
Not in the real world.
Can he blink?
You do see him blinking and whatnot, yes. Is Rin also leaving?
Yeah, Rin's gonna as she leaves the parlor, you see that she's suddenly holding her naginata in her hand
Yeah.
and is just stabbing at the thing on the ground multiple times.
Hmm.
Vanitas, as you watch as everybody goes one by one, right before you decide to end up leaving your own parlor, your own palace in your mind, you can see just walking past outside of the. I'm pretty sure you're talking about a gazebo.
Thank you.
Yeah, I figured that's what you're talking about. Just as you are
Check. Yeah,
going,
it's like a gazebo, but the center is around a tree.
yeah, as you are getting ready to leave your own parlor, just in front of the gazebo, you can end up seeing walking past is that figure that you've never been able to talk to yet.
Uh, excuse me, and I'm going to try and like send my crows to catch up to him before he disappears.
As he walks past one of the posts that is within your line of sight, he does one of those vanishing tricks where it's gone.
If I may, I will look at the man on the table and say, "You said you wanted it to end, right? Blink twice for yes. I have my gun drawn already."
I
It-
am going to look away.
Looks painful and extremely hard to do, but you do watch as he blinks twice. A bit slowly, but he does so.
And I will shoot this man One of the things that you will note about this shot is that it is not a red bit of fire that comes out of the gun, but a loud, like, boom, as a bright blue light emits from the gun and shoots what is essentially a handheld-sized railgun into this man's head.
Oh.
Do I need to roll for this, or does this kill him?
It kills him without any issue. Rin is stabbing at the thing that has begun to grow on the ground, the obvious taint of sin, as Arthur ends up executing, mercifully, however, the poor individual who's been affected by such sin.
Category 3 firearms.
Category 3.
Yep, I spent all my money on my gun.
Every last penny went to this.
Crazy.
And
That's
then
insane.
I had one left, which I spent on the fact that I have candy bars.
Nice.
Man, I do want to say something I've just realized that it's actually really interesting.
What?
Theoretically, if I open bar, yeah,
Yeah.
only people I want in the bar, are in the bar, yeah. Same for the rest of my mansion. I could theoretically just Arthur could just sit in my bar, and then that way he'll be safe as he like projects out in his creature.
So long
Oh.
as you
Hold the door, yes.
yeah, if you hold the door closed or open, people can't get in. So if you close the door, people won't be able to get in.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Anyways, what is it y'all do from here?
So whatever it is, probably definitely originated on this floor. It's causing tumorous growths on people. We should, honestly, we should just go around trying to figure out what room it's coming from. Maybe we'll find the domain.
Yeah, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Somebody else is going to need to do that.
I'm okay at surveilling, but if someone else is better, that'd be great.
My
And
surveillance is no.
My surveillance is no.
No.
I got 2 in investigation and 1 in surveillance.
Okay. Let's start looking around then.
Yep.
So, do we roll?
Mhm.
Oops.
Real
One-
quick.
Yes.
Real quick. Can I see all these computers through this window over here, or is it covered?
You can see them.
Is the door unlocked?
It is indeed.
Okay. I will go inside. If it wasn't unlocked, I was going to break it down, so... I'm strong enough I can do that.
What would you like to do on this computer?
Stand on it, apparently. I will... Thank you. I keep on forgetting how to do that. I'll learn it eventually. I will attempt to use it.
Mhm.
And try to see the history of the treatment on this patient.
Okay. Go ahead and make me I think it's interface, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and make an interface roll.
That's a 5.
Nice. As you kind of get into the computer, you can see that this person here in particular seemed to have been suffering from a disease known as teratoma. Are you familiar with it?
I kind of know. I'm gonna pull up teratoma on my...
In
How do you spell
short,
that again?
teratoma, I forget exactly how it's spell. But in short, for those who do not know, teratoma is a disease where you begin to grow different parts of the body within the body. You can develop
Yes.
muscle out of nowhere, another ear, hair, extra bones, and it's a tumor.
Usually in
They
the
just
form of
it just
tumors.
starts to grow new body parts within your body in different areas where it doesn't belong.
That's pretty severe teratoma. Hey, any of y'all good with computers?
I mean,
No.
not amazing. I'm okay
Hey,
with them.
probably better than I am. These hands aren't exactly made for typing. Um, is there like a USB stick on the table or anything?
No.
Damn. Um,
What do you
hey,
need?
jaw mouth girl, Jane. There we go, Jane.
Wow.
Come take a picture of this. We might need to know more about this or submit it to Cain at some point.
Okay. And I just walk over there and just take out the phone and take pictures. And I try my best to make sure it's not blurry as hell.
It is roughly right around this time as Jane is heading in order to take a quick photo of the information that you begin to hear heavy steps beginning to make its way down the halls. Those of you who might have a little bit better ears than others end up hearing faint sounds coming.
We have contact.
Are they on the other
I'm-
side of this door? Behind me?
What are you trying to do? What?
Uh, uh, which way are they coming from?
You do not know.
I'm gonna switch it to video and just take a video of
Yeah,
me looking
fair
at
enough.
the screen.
Okay.
Because and then scroll down slightly and it's like
Mhm.
this is good.
Yeah.
Turn the video off in one.
Shout into the hallway. Oh, God damn it. I'm being body blocked. Anyways.
You'll probably have something pop up saying library thing. It's perfectly fine. It's needed. It's part of what you're about to see.
Fun.
Probably not a
Rin's gonna try to
monster.
figure out where the sound's coming from.
As you get out into the hallway, you can hear it's coming down from this direction, this way.
How long were you playing for?
Currently, we have been playing for 2 hours, 18 minutes.
Oh, damn.
We've been
Yes.
having fun.
Yeah.
That's why I said we
Okay.
usually go for 3 to 4 hours, depending.
I might have to go in about 40 minutes, so
Well, we should start this encounter.
yeah. I was about to say that wraps up nicely at roughly about 3 hours.
Okay.
As y'all kind of turn the corner, you see walking down are these extremely bloated looking creatures. However, you can see that they're so bloated that even their eyes themselves are larger than they should be. As far as you can tell, they might be possibly blind, but they seem to kind of sit y'all's direction, and you hear them as they look towards you.
Wait.
We begin combat.
May I open fire,
You want to start off?
if I may?
All right.
Is everyone
Can
okay
I
with that?
go? Can I also be in the you know?
Oh, I thought you were
Sorry.
already. I thought you were already out here.
No, that's why I was like,
There you go.
where am I? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Here, let me move him out of the way. There you are. All right.
I will
Thank
place
you.
myself in front of Vanitas, though.
Okay.
Basically being...
I
Yeah, right there. And I will open fire on the closest one. I believe that is coordination.
yes.
Yes. Ranged weapons are coordination.
Yay! That is 2 5s. With a category 3 weapon.
Alrighty. You said 2 successes?
Yeah, 2 5s. With
You
the
hit that.
category 3.
Yep. I just need to adjust all their health. There we go. No. There we go.
I'm
You-
taking out my pets.
You're perfectly fine. I was just finishing up a couple of edits on these guys. You strike at the first one, and you can see the entire left side of the mass that exists ends up completely blowing off. You can see it kind of jerk a little bit in the direction that you hit it. Almost the entire left side, half of the face, you're not even sure, ends up completely splattering on some of the ones behind it in particular. And it, as it sees you shooting it, is going to try and charge at you. Ouch. You all watch as this thing angrily begins to charge and ends up striking and sends your friend stumbling backwards, just barely missing you, Vanitas, and knocking him down on the ground. Unfortunately, rolling a 1, you take 4 stress from that hit.
Damn.
Who would like to go next?
I mean, I have a plan for what my action's going to be, so I can go next.
Rin.
Rin is going to, with her Naginata in hand, plant it on the ground and take a leap towards the wall, kicking off of it slightly before slashing down on this blighted.
Ooh.
Mm.
Let me find my dice. And yeah, cat 2 weapons are effective, right?
They are indeed.
Great. Ah! That's not good.
Unfortunate. You go and go to slash at this thing. However, it seems to Oh, you just picked
That's
it
my
up
bad.
again. No, you just picked it up again. That's fine. You go to slash down at this thing, and you just can't seem to end up getting through the utter bulbous bit of flesh that is on top of it. It's not that it's hard to cut through. It's just the fact that there's so much. You can't get any good proper strike on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to try and attack you back.
Risk die. Okay, not too bad.
That's not awful.
It is going to kind of take the weapon that you have in your hand and grab it. And as it goes to grab it, its arms are so large that it grabs your hand that's on it as well, before using the other hand to kind of grab you on the head as it's holding you close. It brings you in. You could smell the disgusting stench as it goes right in your face.
Is that a complication then?
Yes, you are currently grabbed.
Great.
And who would like to go next?
I could try to get you out the grab.
You want to help out with the grab?
Yeah. Out of
Would-
curiosity, it would be a D0 if I it would be a D0, so it'd be literally one dice if I had thrown my inkbirds at its face to make them kind of lose grip. Yeah.
You cut out a little bit on my end. Say again?
Would I be able to throw one of my inkbirds into like its face to like pester it so it loses control of the grip?
Using your what is that, foyer, in order to bring out your tulpa?
Yeah, for you.
Okay, that does take a psychic burst, if I'm not mistaken, to bring it out.
It, I believe it does. So person, so it brings a real person, the matter of their society powers of their. Yeah, no.
Okay, so yes, you can.
Yep.
You're gonna you'll spend a psychic burst in order to try and help free Rin from the grab.
I would like to take Sin instead. Yeah? Can I do that?
I will say yes. You can choose to take Sin instead of using a psychic burst.
So D3?
Yes, a D3 of Sin. 2, not
2.
bad. You take 2 Sin.
Okay. And I'm going to summon my bird to essentially fly up and like just harass this thing. To
A 6.
harass this thing to like. No, I didn't roll yet. That wasn't me rolling. That was me moving it out of the way.
Ah.
As much as I would love that to be the roll. But no, I have it like fly up to its like face and just start absolutely pestering it. Would that be considered an action that would be expected of a typical servant?
To distract or to
To distract / protect?
yes.
Okay, so roll 2 dice. I got 1 success.
You watch as your inky bird flies out and begins pestering this thing, cawing and whatnot. And this thing very easily, in fact, actually gets extremely distracted. And as the bird is flapping in its face, you hear it as it kind of drops its grip of Rin and kind of starts swatting a bit at the bird in front of it as it's trying to get like a pest, a fly away from it. I believe the only person who hasn't gone yet is Jane. Jane.
Jane.
Hang on.
I was about to say the EP got him.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, dokie. Sorry, something was going on with my pets.
You're fine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll for coordination, trying to shoot these motherfuckers. I got a 5.
You do so indeed.
And let's see, I got a Cat 2 Glock on me, so that actually does some damage. What do you roll for damage again?
It ends up taking a stress. The way
Okay,
I
just
like,
want to.
the way I usually do it
Okay.
is the amount of successes you get when it comes to your attack is the general amount of stress you'll do.
Okay. And because I only got one coordination, yada yada.
Yep.
Okay.
But
Just want to make sure.
you shoot at it and you end up getting directly in its mouth. And even though it was already having a hard time making any sort of sound or yelling, it kind of has an even harder time now. We are back up to the top.
Mhm.
Whoever wants to go. No, I should probably change this.
So, question, if I may. Just a question.
Yeah.
Does it cost my turn to use my sin mark to turn my hands into weapons? Or is that just something I do and then I do my action?
It would be because you're talking about severance, right?
No.
Is it the sin mark itself?
Yes.
That'll be part of the action that you do. So you could activate it with your attack, sort of thing.
Okay, so I can still attack though?
Yeah. So in other words, it's a one full thing that you're doing.
Okay.
So you get up, I assume.
Yeah, I want to get up. I don't. How do you stand me back up?
Wiggle. There you
That was ridiculous.
A priest
I
doesn't
will
wiggle.
spin back. I will spin back around and simply place my arms. Actually, I will. I will let somebody else go for the moment. Okay.
Oh,
I mean-
okay. So you're there
Set me
for now.
back on
All
the
right.
legs. Yeah, I'm still on the ground, but
After I can go for something if you'd like.
go ahead.
After getting grabbed by this thing, Rin is immediately going to try to like push it back with a psychic burst.
It isn't grabbing you anymore, is it?
Well, yeah, no, it isn't. But she's gonna
Yeah.
just try to create some distance so that she can get a better position. Actually, she'll try to get a better position by using her transmission ability. So I can move to any area within cat +2 range, which I'm definitely not going to be going that far since we're cat 3 right now.
Yeah.
It's a bit far. So is it from? I'm going to roll dice for each no to the questions of: is the place familiar? Can I see that place? And am I calm? If I get one result of 1, I end up in a different area nearby, and if I get 2 results of 1, I end up somewhere else, and I take 2d3 stress.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to go. I'm literally just going here. Like I want to end up down the hallway behind these things.
Yeah. Okay. Easy enough.
So, am I familiar with it? Yes, I can see it. Can I see it? Yes. Am I calm? No. So I'll roll a die.
Alrighty. Let's go for it.
Cool. It's not a 1.
Perfect. That's all we needed.
Yep. And she's going to suddenly appear right here. And I hope next turn to get the surprise on some of them.
Mm-hmm. As you teleport over to that area, you enter into that place that you're all too familiar with. Everything specifically around you in this area because every area looks just a little bit different. Appears to be falling apart. Parts of the walls are gone. There's fires at the very end of the hallway, and you can end up seeing skeletons littering the floor. And as you come out of that place that you're all too familiar with, you come back out to where you're standing now.
Yep.
Who wants to go next?
I
Hmm.
um I will simply stand back up. And
And
I will look at my little sin.
yes.
And I will not holster my firearms, but I will do another gesture where I essentially tap where the magazines would be if this was a magazine-fed gun, which essentially is just the signal for kill. And I will spend another psych burst to use Forbidden Spirit.
Read out what it does, please.
It allows me to, once this scene, take all the stress that it will take, so it won't disappear in a single hit.
Yeah.
I get an extra dice to an action, and it is now a Cat 4 object. Yeah, it grows in size, aggression, all of it. It's probably very happy with this. And it will go
Oh.
ahead and attack the blighted thing in front of me. In front of
Alrighty.
us.
You all end up hearing what sounds like chittering of bones and whatnot as it ends up clicking its mouth rapidly and repeatedly. But Arthur, in particular, is able to actually hear what is being said. Oh, finally. As it begins to charge forward and goes to strike at this blob-like thing, this juggernaut in front of it.
I got double sixes. What does that mean?
So it hurts. It definitely hurts. This guy is kaput.
Yay!
And then I assume you would have it just bulldozing forward, getting ready for the next one.
Just absolute trample.
Yep. As that one has been taken care of, I will not incur a risk dice with that one. And with that, we have two people who haven't gone yet. Vanitas and Jane. Would either of you like to go next?
If I'm to go, I'm probably just going to stand. Nah, actually, I won't go. No, I won't go. I haven't got an idea of what to do.
I have decided I don't want to go. Jane?
Actually, no way.
I'm just going to move up a little bit and not touch the thing and try to shoot again.
Oh, shooting at the thing that's down?
Yeah. Oh well. Wait, is it dead?
Yeah, it's down. It's down. It's
Oh,
dead.
okay. I don't want to touch it.
Just kind of scoot around it.
Yep. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to touch it. And that's a 2, so I do not hit.
Yeah, you shoot a little wide, and you notice your bullet clears through some of the extra flesh that the blob has, but it's more superficial than anything else and doesn't do anything to it.
I was trying not to hit the horse.
Yeah, this thing will do as the dice rolls. You watch as this thing ends up kind of almost pulsing as you watch multiple areas pulsing at and different rhythms, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a large bony-like spike dripping in bits of flesh and blood shoots out of it around the horse and ends up stabbing into your shoulder, giving you 3 stress. Vanitas, you are the last.
Guys, I gotta be honest, this is some fuck shit.
I do not know what to do.
I believe in you. I believe you took Cellar, didn't you?
I did not.
Ah.
I took Foyer, Bar, Library, and Parlour.
Mm.
I also have a very tough conversation I'm going to have have with Arthur after this, which is probably going to make his in-game character very sad. I guess I'm going to
Step around this thing. It's a
step around this thing. Do I have an angle to just shoot out a blast?
Yeah, if you want to do a psychic blast.
Sure, I'm going to just do a blast. Just flick my paintbrush as the paint shoots out, yeah? Warping in the air of multiple colours before splatting against a creature.
Roll your psych.
How much is my psych?
2, because it is half rounded up of your cat level.
5 and a 3.
Alrighty, you are able to end up blasting this thing. You watch as this thing kind of gets thrown back a little bit from the sheer pressure that you sent its way. And it is going to try and do something against you in return. That's actually good for you. You end up seeing it ends up kind of and as it's breathing out, you can see this sort of miasma kind of getting breathed out of it, starting to coat and cover this entire hallway. Everybody takes 1 slash on their talisman until this thing is dealt with every full roundabout.
Oh shit.
At the end of this round or the start of this round?
So it's just starting up now. So everybody will take 1 slash. And then if this thing hasn't been dealt with by the end of the, next full turn order that all of you guys have, it will deal another 1 to all of you.
Which one is it?
This very first one in the very front.
Got it. Okay, cool.
It is top of the round. Who would like to take it?
I gotta go pee, so somebody else take it.
I'll try it. So, quick question.
Yes.
If I use my pinch ability to bring something close to me,
Mhm.
could I then immediately combo it with a weapon attack?
I will say that you may indeed. I will roll in order to basically give it the better choice of 2 risk dice, however, in exchange.
Sure. Okay. I'll do that then. Because using pinch to get something closer to me gives me an extra die to my attack roll, or to whatever roll I do to afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah, and because it's unwilling, I need to make a psych roll for it.
Okay. So it hasn't been pulled quite just yet. All right.
Yeah, and I don't use the burst if it fails. But yeah, I'm gonna try to bring that one that's emitting that gas to me.
Yep.
Ah!
Well, you don't use your burst at the very least.
Yeah. I get another Divine Agony, though.
Hey, there you go.
And because I didn't actually get it close to me, I'm not going to be able to attack it.
Nope. But I would allow you to attack the one closer to you, should you like.
Nah, just roll the risk die.
Okay. That is a pretty decent roll.
Okay, not bad.
All right. The thing, as you go to try and pinch it, ends up noticing that you've, tried to bring it a bit closer. And while it is too far away to really attack you, it will, however, allow part of its body in order to separate from itself. That part does get pinched. However, it gets flung towards you, kind of dazing you a little bit as it hits you into the head. That is a
what I missed?
complication.
It's a complication?
Yes.
Do I need to put down a hook or
You will put down the hook dazed.
dazed? Got it.
And would anybody else like to go?
I will, if I may, send my horse in to do more damage. If I may.
If you would like to be the next one to go.
Y'all okay with that?
I am.
Alright. That's a 4 and a 6. To deal damage. As a category 4 thing.
Well, it only lasts for the instant that you do it. It's for one action. You'll have to spend another psychic
It
burst.
lasts for the scene.
It says self and instant.
Yeah, but why would I be able to block something for the entire scene then?
Once this scene, it can ignore any stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after the action, it reverts to its normal size.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Never mind then. Arthur himself will bull rush up. You will watch as he holsters his guns, opens up his hands, and I will roll sin gain for this. I gain 1 sin. 2 things with divine negative. As I run up, I will, showing my extreme agility for a man my age, jump over everybody.
I do a triple backflip
Boy.
in the air.
And bring down, can we make the horse smaller?
Yeah, it is smaller now.
Oh, he didn't like that.
No, you did not.
And you'll watch as Arthur's hands become extremely sharp, razor sharp even. And I will go down with all the force that I can to hit him. Come on. My combat rolls are great. That's a 4 and a 5. And my claws count as a category 3 weapon.
You take chunks out of this thing as you swipe your claws at it. You can see this thing is only mainly standing because of how bloated it is at this point. It is not doing so well. That is you, so it is going to roll a risk. There we go. That's a little bit better. I need to scroll back down to its abilities. I keep scrolling up to look at some of y'all's stuff. Back. There we go. A little bit farther down. It is right here. As you end up doing that, it kind of starts to fall forward a little bit as... Whoa, where did everybody go? Oh, I'm just farther forward than I thought I was. Never mind. It starts to kind of fall forward as you scratch at it and whatnot, and it doesn't crush you, but you kind of have to throw your hands up so that way it doesn't end up putting its entirety of its weight on you. And as it's leaning forward on top of you, you can feel the blood kind of dripping onto you, and it feels a bit more acidic than it should be, giving you 3 stress.
I will take this time to use Iron Soul.
Yes, try to avoid the injury.
Instead of getting injured, I will drop down to 1 stress.
Yep.
If, wait, I have to roll a dice.
Yep, you have to roll it, but it is still possible.
4 on dice, yep, I got it.
There you go. You get just 1 shy of giving you an injury, and you can't use it anymore
Until I rest.
until you rest. But with
you
that,
all watch as this acid begins to drip on me, and for a split second you see a little bit of panic in my face, right before a small, like, shield bubble forms over me. And the acid does get through a little bit, but I'm not hurt.
that leaves Jane and Vanitas.
I'm always happy to go last.
Jane, then.
Okay. Shoot. That's a 5.
You shoot this thing, I'm
So, like-
assuming?
Yep. Oh, I'm circling like I'm, like you can see it. Yeah.
You shoot it, and as it's leaning on him, you end up severing what you're assuming is the spine as your bullet pierces through it. And it ends up basically collapsing in on itself. The bottom half kind of going to the left as the top half kind of goes to the right. And it ends up spilling onto the floor as it basically breaks apart without the structure of the bone.
Nice.
And as it's dead, I will not roll a risk dice. Vanitas.
Take care of the miasma?
Yes, there is no miasma,
Awesome.
which means nobody will take the stress whenever Vanitas is done.
This is pretty cool.
I believe in you,
Yeah,
Vanitas.
I don't have combat ability, so I'm just kind of like,
You can set other people up.
I could, couldn't I?
Yep. You could try and help set up Rinko back there, because Rinko's partially dazed.
I was about to ask, is my bird still out?
Yes.
I'm going to have my bird fly over and kind of try to flap ink into the eyes of the creature to set up Rin to attack it.
You do so, and setup moves do not incur risk. So you help to distract the one in the back near Rin. It is now back to the top. Who would like to go?
May I? Again? I got something I want to do.
Everyone fine with that?
I'm fine.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
Alright. I walk over here. I take my clawed hands, and you see me grab the door. And I'm taking some sin for this again. Ooh. Okay. 1 sin again. And I am rending the door off. And placing it between us and these beasts.
Cover. Alright. Another
Because
setup.
I can perform a feat of up to category 3 strength. if I added that special thing I could do, I could probably take down a huge chunk of the building. So yep, another setup.
Alrighty. Setup does not incur a risk. Rin, did you want to end up going?
Yeah, she's gonna for the bloated fiend in front of her. She's gonna just. Oh wait. What does dazed mean for me right now?
So dazed is going to end up making it so that way you end up rolling one less dice. However, you've been set up so you end up having one extra dice. So you're basically rolling at normal right now.
Okay, sounds good. She's going to just take her Naginata and just try to push it through the thick skin of this fiend.
Alrighty, go for it. Ooh, double
Alright,
success.
that's 2 successes.
There you go. You do so. Bam. And you can end up feeling as you're hitting the kind of bone underneath, the thing that's mainly holding this thing together. Without it, it really wouldn't hold it very well. And you sever quite a few of the parts that's kind of holding it together as you sink your Naginata into it. Jane, or actually, that's risk dice. Yeah. 4. As you do so, it is continuously trying to swipe at the bird ahead of it, but as it ends up feeling itself losing more and more control of itself, as you separate bits of muscle from bone, it will kind of haphazardly swipe back at you, giving you 2 stress as it ends up kind of smacking you a bit on the side.
Alright, it's not too bad.
Jane or Vanitas?
Mind if you try to shoot this thing, you get an extra setup, essentially.
Yeah. Does Vanitas have a gun?
Not written on the sheet. He'd probably be very frightened of one, but I'm sure that we probably would have been given one.
Yeah.
A mundane service weapon.
Yeah.
Or 1 kit point.
2.
Oh, is it 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Service weapons are 2.
My main bit is I'm just like, setting people up constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll shoot the guy. Right quick.
So you
Do you
roll
want me
an
to-
extra dice because it's set up.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go?
I just asked if you want to play. Does anyone want to set up this turn?
You could set up the thing right in front of me, so when Jane shoots it, she gets a total of 2 extra setup dice. So
Sure.
She'd be rolling a good chunk of dice.
Yeah, sure. If I could take a turn first, I would like to have. I'd like to have my bird distract that one then.
All right. You move your bird from the one over to the other.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You kind of move it out, and you end up sending your bird over to the other one, setting it up so that way it's kind of distracting the other one now.
I just get 1 extra dice, right?
Yep, that'll be an extra point of dice. Well, 2 extra dice
extra.
because of the other setup that has been done.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just watched this nearly 40-year-old man rip a reinforced door off the wall.
Okay. So off we go. I got 2 successes. 1 and 4, 1 and 6, and the failure was a 2.
Bam. You end up shooting this thing, and you completely take its left arm off as it falls to the floor. And it, even though it's blind, you can kind of see it. It looks down towards where the fallen arm has gone. Believe that brings it back up to the top after the risk dice. 1 risk dice. Yeah. Throw the dice. Ouch.
Ooh.
This thing angrily kind of grabs it as you hear it. As it grabs the arm that fell to the ground and it throws it back at you.
So, question, Trevor.
Yes.
Am I able to use Aegis as a reaction, or is that like a setup? Because it feels like a reaction.
That one, I believe, is a reaction. So you could use it in this moment.
But I'll be all out of sight bursts. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. That looks like it's about to hurt.
Okay, so you have some questions to answer. Yup.
Can I use the environment? Yes, the door.
Yeah.
Is my heart in this? No.
Where is it?
So,
Yeah. Can you reach your target in time?
yeah, I'm standing in between them.
Okay. So that is 2. Let's see. For every
Is that
yes.
2 plus my psych?
For each yes answer, roll a d6. So you have 2 d6 that you can roll.
All right, come on. Come on. I reduce it by 4 stress.
You rolled double 6.
Yeah. These Necron dice, I found out how to roll them, apparently.
You
I just need to start playing Warhammer with them now.
You watch as this thing picks up its arm and it starts to toss it at Jane, and you're able to throw your body with the door kind of in the way, trapping the arm against the wall.
Yeah. Yay.
You
I'm
do
out
not
of sight bursts, guys.
you do not receive any form of stress. And that now it is back up to the top of the round.
Nice.
Who wants to go?
Who wants to go first?
I guess I could just yet again set up.
I think we should start letting you go first, so our setups might be able to wipe things out.
Yeah. I'm going to set up. Who wants to set up then?
I mean, I could use it.
I was planning on helping you set up back there, Rinko.
Okay.
Then I will set up this thing here, the one in front of
Rin. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. You send your tulpa over again, the bird.
Yeah.
It flies kind of in between each of them, and then just with the tip of its wing begins grazing the outer flesh of the thing in front of Rin.
I can't wait for the DM to get sick of this shit, and then on a reaction roll, just fucking splatter that shit.
Yeah.
Rin, I do believe it is you in that case, kind of setting you up.
Unless you want an extra setup. Add another dice.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine by me.
Okay. So, the bit of the door that I shoved in to the wall, you will hear the loud rend of metal as it goes out, and I will essentially run up with it like a baseball bat and smack this thing in the face, non-lethally but dazingly.
You trap it up against the wall next to it.
Yeah. Basically pinning it into place.
Alrighty. In that case, Rin, that would give you a total of 2 extra dice. With your -1, that puts you at 3.
Nice. So yeah, she's gonna take all these. She sees all these things that are happening around her, and she's going to, she like, sorry, missing the vocabulary. Whatever. She's gonna just slash into this thing with her naginata over and over again, trying to get the advantage and get this thing on the ground.
Are you just were you trying to say thank you or something and you just couldn't? Is that not
No,
your
I was trying to
vocabulary?
think about how to like get. Oh, okay, two successes.
Yeah.
you watch as this thing ends up falling to the ground as you end up basically cutting away at anything that it could possibly use in order to be able to control its body as it lies there, not necessarily lifeless, but it is no longer a threat as it can do nothing to you.
Yuck.
Yay.
That leaves 2 left, and as you basically killed it, it has no ability to roll a risk dice against you. That leaves Jane. You're the only one left.
This really like
Yeah,
benefits from helping other people.
Oh yeah. Do I have a setup or no?
No,
Um,
it got expended on killing the big thing back there.
All
you
of
could do
this-
Not you
something
get.
to
Yeah.
set up.
How can I help with setup?
Think of
Basically,
some.
you just do something that would distract or harass the enemy. I literally used the
Yep.
door I pulled out of the wall and pinned the thing up against the wall.
Technically, a corpse is an object, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Always a fun
Yeah.
question to be asked.
I'm gonna just have one of the corpse kind of be put together and kind of let it fall on top of one of the others because I can refer a thing to itself.
Oh, using some of your flux as a flavor bit for a harassment.
Yeah.
Are you you're basically sending one of the corpses back in time to
Oh,
storm
yeah.
Yeah.
through?
Reversal, essentially.
Yeah, reversal. Yeah.
Okay. I believe
It
that
could do-
requires a psych burst. You do so. And
Mm-hmm.
you end up sending this first one kind of back to where it was walking backwards, and it basically is constantly pushing up against this one in the front, causing it to have to try and put its arms up in order to push it away from it. It
Okay,
is
that's
love-
nice.
top of the
I
round.
love the combat. Who wants to set up? Could someone stack another setup on this thing? The one that we already did. That
I
that
mean,
Jane did.
I have some stuff that I can do, but I think I already went, right? So.
Top of the round again.
Yeah. Wait, do I gotta touch the thing? If so, move me up, please.
I'm not sure.
Reversal does. You do have to touch the walking tumor.
Thank you.
Don't touch it on the butt mouth.
Yeah.
You do have a pretty strong attack overall, Rin, if you wanted to, kind of use the setup in particular.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna. Which one got the stuff set up on it?
This first one right here.
All right, Rin's gonna again use her Naginata to vault over some of the corpses, and as she's coming down through the air, she's gonna almost glow with the blasphemous sin energy as I'm gonna use the divine agony that I've built up.
Yeah.
So it's 2 more dice. So I'm gonna be
Awesome.
rolling 4 total, I think.
Yes, indeed.
All right, and then you know what? I'll also use one of my psych bursts to add 1 more, so I'm rolling 5.
There we go. I love it.
Just trying to get this done with. Get these things out of here, as she tries to stab her Naginata through this thing's upper torso. That is 2 successes.
I am going to allow you to describe how you take care of this thing.
Yeah, as she pushes herself up, kicks off a wall, and just coming through at an angle, stabs straight into it and pins it to the ground.
With extreme force and glowing eyes, you watch as some of the anger and whatnot utterly causes your Naginata to go above and beyond normal as you utterly pin this thing to the ground. even you have a little bit of a difficult time kind of retracting your Naginata back out as you feel this thing die. One left.
All right. Can someone set this big guy up for me because I have divine agony stored up personally?
It has been used for this scene. You can't use it as well.
Oh, fuck. Okay, can someone just set me up so I can try to kill this thing? Since I hit really hard.
Did
Jane and Vanitas, you are the only ones who haven't gone if you want to try and set up.
I haven't gone this round.
Well, you
Oh,
want it to be set
yeah.
up.
Sorry.
I guess I will set up.
My brain kind of...
You're fine. Same as usual. You're using your Topa or anything different this time?
Toppler again.
Alrighty. You send your inky raven flying around, and it ends up distracting this thing.
Has Jane went this round?
No.
Could I ask you to help me, Jane?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to just that arm that was going to be thrown to me was going to be it's around here with Summer, right?
Yep,
It's
it's
kinda
pinned
like
up against the
elbow in.
wall, kind of right next to you.
Yeah, I crushed it into the wall with a door.
Right, so you could
Still,
pull,
I'm gonna go.
pull it out of the wall,
yeah, I'm
toss
going-
it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna you can get whatever left and just throw it at the guy. Thing, monster.
Alrighty, you
Do I
end up
use-
smacking it into the face.
Flying pimp slap.
You need to roll me a coordination.
Coordination. Okay. Fuck. I rolled a 1. Not the best. I am sorry.
That's alright. Alrighty. That leaves Arthur. You have
Yep.
plus 1 dice to your setup right now.
All right. I will use my force to do this. I'm using my clawed hands to essentially. I'm trying to crush this with the brute strength I have. All right, that's a 4, a 5, and a 5.
You do pretty well overall at crushing this thing, as you end up watching its body basically, like start gushing like a gusher, and you see blood and pus falling to the ground, but it is not quite dead, and it will roll a risk dice against you.
Got the pimple.
Ow. As it's basically gushing and whatnot, you watch as it kind of turns to you, head lolling to the side as it's slowly losing more and more of the muscle required in order to move it. And it opens its mouth as it goes and it bites onto your face, giving you 3 stress.
Fucking bit me.
It is the top of the round once more.
Hang on.
I guess I hit that distract.
Alrighty, you see you get the distract. I'd make you roll for it, but you spent a psychic burst on it, so you're fine as it's still up. Plus, in its thing, it's actually easily distracted, according to what it says. Who wants to take it?
I guess if it's distracted, Rin will try to finish it off.
Ooh, there we go. All right. And it's been set up. You got a plus 1 dice, so you have 2 dice.
Yep.
Oh
Nope.
my gosh. Oh, the dice is not happy with you today.
No, they are not.
You've gotten a couple of good kills, though, to be fair. All right. Jane, do you want to try and set up before Arthur does whatever they want to do, or do you want to try and take this thing out?
Right. Oh, okay. I'll try to take this thing out because I think he's occupied.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
I do not.
My God.
You miss,
Yes.
Arthur.
Ow.
Out of all this frustration and anger,
I just forgot to roll the wrist die. Let me roll that real quick. 3, just as a quick, what is that? Jane, you take 3 stress, and then I forgot to roll 1 for Rinko as well.
Yay, injury because
Ooh.
you have so many stress.
I am sorry, Rin, but you take 4 stress.
Oh gosh, I am injured.
Don't worry.
Alright, now, Arthur, you can go.
Since squeezing didn't work, I'm going the opposite direction. I'm going to use my clawed, bony hands to grab it by the teeth and wrench in different directions.
Ooh, I like it. Alright, go ahead and roll force.
4 to 5.
Nice.
You
My
end
dice
up
really like that number.
wrenching this thing apart, and you end up separating the jaw from the rest of it. But because of how bloated this thing is, you start ripping more and more than just the jaw, as the entire front part of the body's flesh just starts going with it, and you practically bisect this thing, but in the harshest way possible.
Hamburger style?
More or less.
Or big old Pac-Man. Because I'm letting my rage get to me, I will continue beating this thing until it's not recognizable as its original form.
And I can
Vin, you
take
you okay?
Hmm?
Seem to have gotten injured.
Yep, but I'm fine. I'm okay. We gotta keep going, okay?
No. I can clean up real quick. And he seems to be looking for his brush in his pocket. Oh, wait, no, I don't need that. I guess I shall pop bar.
Alrighty, you pop bar and open the door next to you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, open
I
the
have
door
a
next
door.
to me.
I have a
And I
door right
roll-
here.
What, 1d3 plus 1?
Yep. One plus one, you have 2 in total.
That's rough. Well, who has, like, stress and all that?
I have an injury and 2 stress.
You have 2 stress.
Injury and 1. Injury and 1 stress.
Okay, and what about...
Jane?
Yeah,
Jane.
Yeah.
How
Yes.
much stress and or injuries do you have?
I know I have. How many? Just wanted to make sure. How many injuries? I mean, stress per injury.
6.
6 for the first one.
6. I didn't have a pencil, so I was trying to keep track. So
Mhm.
I do know I have at least 1 stress. I mean, 1 injury.
Okay, so you do have an injury. So we'll say you
Yes.
have an injury and no stress.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
These things were mean.
Yeah, I didn't take that much damage.
You were primarily setting up. This game punishes wanton aggression, I realize.
Yeah, it does. I guess,
That-
I can heal 2 stress, if anyone.
Well, the only person who
I
has
can
2
heal.
stress.
I can heal
Uh,
injuries.
Are we resting?
No, I'm using bar so we can do it quickly.
Got it.
So I can heal 2 injuries. Sorry, no, I can heal 2 stress. Did you say you could heal an injury?
I could, yeah. I mean, I can't, but I have an injury to heal.
No, I meant Jane said they could heal an injury.
Yeah, I can heal by speeding up the healing process.
Could you heal one of the frontliners?
Actually, I can heal everybody here that needs it.
Okay, then I can heal the stress.
Yeah.
Great.
Yay! So yeah, I guess it's not resting because we're doing it really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
As we
Alright.
quickly go in, I give you guys like sodas and share.
Well, a rest is an hour.
The rest is now. Yeah, it's not a rest.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm just saying, it's not D&D stuff, so I had to remind myself.
The bar is I basically just shove food in your face. Shove food in to like at Arthur. It heals 2 of your stress. I presume Jane's going to heal everyone's injury.
Yeah.
That will put me back up to max, actually.
Yeah, all I have now is 1 stress, and I can get rid of that pretty quickly.
I got bit on the face.
Yep.
don't
Real
look-
quick,
Go ahead.
how much longer are we gonna go for?
I
'Cause-
was about
We
to ask
were
the same.
just about to end here with
Okay, cool.
one final little thing, because one thing that y'all learn with me, I love leaving things off on a cliffhanger. As you all end up going into this bar and you take a quick 5 minutes to, eat whatever food that has been prepared for you or drink whatever drink, all of you notice. Let me go ahead and roll for it. Well, not everybody notices. Yeah. Come on, give me the number. Give me the number 2. As you all are sitting there and whatnot, everybody's kind of relaxing and, trying to just take a quick moment where nobody else sees. Just underneath the hair, on the back of Jane's neck, is a single bite mark in the shape of some mandibles. And that is where we'll end this session.
Alright.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
When did I get bit?
Simply during the fight.
As a tension move, I can choose somebody who has been in a fight and make that person bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was very
I
fun.
hate that. I hate that.
Feel free to message me with anything that we still need to do, but I have to go. So
Okay.
No
Thank you.
worries.
see
Catch
ya.
you later.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna exit the desktop. Boo.
Is there any post-session thing we need to talk about?
Nope. I'll leave the stream going for probably another few minutes. Let you guys talk about anything that y'all ended up enjoying or whatnot. But otherwise, once y'all kind of finish talking about everything we ended up doing for the session, I'll end the stream.
I'm probably going to pop out too then.
Well, I like the learning process of setup is really important.
Setup is definitely
yeah.
very
Is.
powerful.
The higher you get in cat setup becomes just extremely important. In my other Ken game, I'm playing a main. It is very rough if my team doesn't.
Yeah. I see
Anyway.
why setup is so important, because if you don't have good setup, you get punished hard.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I will.
The punishment does
Later.
not fit constantly attacking.
Yeah, I'll talk later. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Now that we understand how this works and how to do everything, it'll be a lot easier to get into the next games.
Yep. It did have these had less health in particular than some of the other things that y'all might potentially face later.
Ooh.
Yay.
Well, that
Eh.
is where we'll end the stream in that case. Thank you everybody who ended up watching.
Okay.
Check out the Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the Twitch streams whenever we stream it live. If you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitch, check out the streams. We'll catch you guys next time.